Exactly. Battle to the last soldier indeed. And it looks like we do have, I'm not sure how to call this map, but on the west side, we do have Scythia with a lot of mountains all alone. Well, I guess he has a lot of city-states, and those are going to be, well, I guess his cities or something like that.
It's free real estate.
Free real estate, exactly. And or training grounds for his Saka horse archers.
Yeah.
Well, I do like his campuses, and I guess he's going to be fine on the seas as well. We've seen how powerful Scythia can be, even though, honestly, I don't see anybody on the seas. He's just going to probably be all alone there. Kind of tough that he doesn't have an opponent with Scythia. Usually, you do want to get at least somebody to attack, you know? Like, you got to do something with it. Well, Glade is going to have to seem to win here.
Yeah, you kind of can sim with the Scythia with that monumentality and your Kurgangs, but I don't think that he can build plenty of them. But still he can have a decent holy sites. So maybe we'll see some sort of, religious gameplay on Scythia.
Ooh, the seeming Scythia. Do you think it's better actually to go for holy sites than just go playing Kurgans?
Well,
I'm not so sure.
I've seen Kabachok did it, and he's a really religious player. You can see he's playing Khmer now in this game.
Okay. So we're gonna need to see what Glade will choose. It's been some time since I've seen somebody go for the holy site Scythia. Well, definitely something to look forward to. We do have two civs on the southeast. It's gonna be Kree over here. I'm not sure how to say his name. It's a really long name, and I guess, I don't know, it's Nordic or something. He does have a 2-1 base. He settled on a gypsum, and I do see he's benefiting from an Occitan there. In Fortress, I mean.
Yeah. Is he a friend? Here? Yeah, he's friend of Canada. So.
Yeah, so there are 3 allies over here on the western continent. Who's the odd one out? There must be an odd one out.
It's Mapuche.
It's Mapuche in the middle over here.
Oh no.
Oh, Colby's base.
Okay, guys, it's do they have a remap? Does they have a remap? Because this cow can have a bad time, I guess.
I don't know, honestly. But yeah, this look at propaganda.
Yeah, and guys, keep in mind that you can't place district in your first radius as a Gal. I believe you can't place your harbor either, so it's +0 or +1 harbor for him, and no place to place even in his unique district. So it's really bad.
That is so weird. Well, I guess, honestly, I wasn't expecting this with the goals. At least he's going to have a +8, +6, +4, possible +6 when he's going to get aluminium here. He does have another +4 here. Not that crucial, but oh man, it's not ideal. With the coastal spawn, it's never good with goal.
Yeah, but
especially with Mapuche here.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of safe from Mapuche because it's only 1 tile to his island. So there's always a good news for this guy. Hello, Anastasia.
Yeah, well, staying on 5 cities over here and go to space goal. We'll see what propaganda is going to choose. Now, I'm not sure if they have remap tokens or not. That's something that we're probably going to need to ask the how to say.
We can just wait. We can just wait till turn 8.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna need to wait.
Really good start from Mapuche. It has bananas, horses, and some really good campuses. Yeah.
And I do see another geothermal here to the southeast, quite a good river. A lot of amber here in the northeast for that extra culture. 3 amber tiles, 2-1s for 3 extra culture, and of course the resources. Quite nice. I don't see a lot of good appeal though. His Shemamuls are definitely not going to be the best. Well, actually, not. He's not even going to have 1 single Shemamul here.
It looks like it. Well, maybe he can chop all the jungles and set it with a regular forest, maybe.
Yeah.
If he wants to, but I think not. I think probably not.
I'm a bit concerned about him. He's gonna be between two, three of his opponents, and look at Trinda over here already putting his capital name. Let me smash. He is gonna try to go probably for that initiation rights Macedon gameplay we all love and like. So we're gonna need to see if Mapuche is gonna be on the
I'm
good
doing
end of
fine,
that.
Anastasia. I'm streaming with Michael, so it's cool.
We do have him with a
It's so
2-2 base.
loud.
He does have a horse style to the northwest, pumping out another scout here, and we are turn 4 already. Oh, he just bought another scout. I'm not so sure actually they're gonna meet each other before
Wait.
the next era.
Why do you need
Yeah,
3
before
scouts?
sorry, before turn 8. Yeah, he's gonna go 3 scouts by the looks of it.
Okay.
He did buy one. I guess they know he's in the middle, so he would need to scout as much as possible. They're probably not gonna give a scout. Hey, Khmer actually going 2 scouts with such. Oh, bro, that's a big investment over here.
Well,
2 extra turns into that. I don't know.
he
I
can't
don't
have
know.
any other tiles than a deer and a sheep, so maybe he decided to go more scouts because if he's trying to build this, his how it's called settler, so he probably go level 1 Archon home later in the game. Maybe he's trying to rush religions or something. I don't know. It's is it third scout or second?
Second scout. He does have
Oh,
another one to the southeast over here.
wait,
Well, it is Kabachuk.
yeah. Well, it's common if you have more than a 6 production to build a second scout, and I believe his city has more than a 6.
Yeah, he does have. Well, I'm pretty sure he's working the deer and the sheep by the looks of his growth.
Yeah.
So let's see, +9. Yeah, but still, that's 2 extra turns that I think they would have been much better in a holy set.
Yeah,
Or a
I
settler,
agree.
actually,
Well,
settler.
yeah, settler holy site opening, like
Yeah.
something like this, really cool.
Anyway, we do have one last one to look at. It's Peter Pan in the southeast, and at least he is gonna have to sim over here a lot of land. I'm a bit worried about his lack of hills in the southeast, but I guess he can definitely manage. He does have 2 geothermals in the capital for that extra +4 campus, and even a reef tile over here to the south. That is quite an array of tiles, giving him extra adjacency to his campuses.
Yeah, and I'm sure that river has already got some buffs, like 3-1 tiles on the river and some extra production here, so this river is pretty cool. And you know, it's common situation when your river will start to float again, and again, so maybe we'll see some sort of goddess of the not goddess of the river, of region marshes or something like that. Pantheon here.
I'm actually quite curious. I was thinking exactly the same thing. Maybe some at in Menanke, maybe some of that. Because honestly, we didn't see anybody with that possibility in his first series, at least. Second series, yeah. So they do get a remap. Okay, there we go. They do get a remap. I'm pretty sure Propaganda over here is gonna want that remap. You look at his land. The Geisate, for example, is discovering all of that north. He did get a scout out, so he knows about this.
Yeah, first of all, you don't want to play a naval gull, but okay, at least you'll have a lot of production, so you maybe can kill someone because you got like tons of production compared to a regular naval sieve. But he's unable to settle, and it's really, really bad.
I do also see Canada, by the way. It did have quite a good spawn over here with so many mountains, and I think this will help them out. Taking away this, or at least randomizing again this spawn for Canada. Maybe he's going to low roll next time, and goal will be in the forefront. We're going to see. That's usually how it goes, right? You don't know if you're going to end up with a bigger or better spawn, a Chad-like spawn, or is it going to be like a Pepega little spawn?
It always could be worse. So if you have if you have something that you can play and you have a good position on the map, you should always stay. But this Gal spot is just unable to play on Pangaea map. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think about Zhangye Danxia's performance in this tournament, by the way? They did.
I'm a huge fan of this team.
Huge fan.
Yeah. I'm huge fan since they are able to get level turn 46 Hwacha push with general and military engineer. Keep in mind, with a general and a military engineer. So I'm a huge fan of this team. It was like a year ago or maybe even more. I'm keeping an eye on them, and they're doing really good on this tournament. I believe they won 4 games, maybe more. I don't remember. At least 3 for sure. And I think they are already in the playoffs. Oh, is it? Oh no! You told earlier. Sorry.
Yeah.
You,
This is the game.
you told earlier that if Zhangye and Danxia win, they are going to play off for sure. Yes.
From the first
I do want to point out, by the way, for anybody that has joined us a little later over here and didn't get the beginning, this is a match that has to be replayed. So they did agree on the same draft and same map. So the map chosen is Pangea, and the drafting is like this. They didn't have one of those pick and ban phases as we usually do in the CWC or in the competitive games. We just went with the same draft from the initial game. I do want to point out, do you see this map, by the way? This looks like an awesome Sagittarius map or something like that. Look at that bow and arrow on the east side.
Oh
with the
yeah!
hand.
Oh, it's
This is unbelievable, man. What is this? The body of an archer. Who's gonna be on the tip of the spear? Who's on tip? Okay, there's nothing over here.
there is city states.
Yeah,
and the blue
Mogadishu.
one.
We got Geneva. Geneva is gonna be the tip of the arrow.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's Dover Cliff. It's Cliff of Dover here.
Yeah, Geneva on cliffs of Dove. Oh my God! Man, I can't believe I can see this. So the tip is white. That's what it says over here. The tip of the arrow is white and blue. Okay, we got it.
We have even more city states on the bow. You know, 1 on the north and 2 on the south. Oh,
Yeah.
my God, guys,
That's
it's
Zanzibar
hilarious.
and Vilnius to the south.
Yeah, some players counting city states, so they might look for more, but I don't think that so anyone will find the city states. Maybe with a galley, or maybe
Yeah,
city
we'll see.
states will find the players with their galleys. But
We'll see who's on the coast over there and has the opportunity. I didn't catch, by the way, last time we saw Kree, I didn't catch how many patches he has. That's usually one good bit of information for Kree's, good.
yeah, it's great for his internal trade routes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kingbo. Come back, Kingbo.
so it has begun.
На покушать.
Oh,
Thanks
one
a
sec, by the
lot,
way, look at this. He
Anonymous
does have a second city over here.
Butyrat.
My chat
Anonymous
was
Butyrat,
saying,
thanks a
was
lot.
telling me, Sadler was telling
Much
me that
love, sending you good vibes.
this guy, I don't know how to pronounce him, SK Visgar, SK Vigelf, something.
Oh, can you show it again?
Save Rider? Yeah.
It's like Squeezegar Squeegelf, I guess. Squeezegar Squeegelf.
Squeeze. Okay. Well, he is actually Civ Rider? I don't know about that, honestly.
Well, Anastasia, you never said me at
we're gonna need
33
to see.
euro before. You might try.
I do notice he does have a second
Making
city over
donation
here, which
great again.
does
Sorry,
have
guys,
quite a
I'm
few
just
pastures
greedy
and camps.
bastard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually to count. So, 6 to count. That's gonna be amazing. You can put it over here on the other side of the river and get like 7. That is gonna be an awesome second city, Magnus City over here for him. So looking at his beginnings, oh my God, he has such a good land. In the south, we do have Peter Pan. That it is gonna be his opponent. Peter Pan over here did move for a 3-1 base on the ship tile, and I think he did very well. Actually, I always prefer to have the river on the side of my enemy. You know, just as a precaution, an extra +5 over there. And we're gonna need to see what he's gonna do with the spawns. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a lot of fresh water on the southwest, though.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. He can settle toward Korea and try to push him with scoplets from this moment until the turn 80, maybe 85. You know how this Greeks works. Oh, those hoplets are really imbalanced in it.
Yeah, they are quite strong, especially at the beginning of the game. In the southeast, we do have Sizop, and by the looks of it, Sizop over here is going to be quite close to Greece as well. That might be a target. And I do see actually this time we got a much more balanced approach to the civilizations. As in last time, we basically had one side with Zhangye Danxia and the other side with Hansa and one single member from Zhangye Danxia. Now it's a bit scrambled. You see Gorgo, you see Canada, you see Khmer, you see Kni, all of them from
And
different.
and something orange east from
Yeah,
Khmer. Is it Gaul or is it Scythia? It's Scythia!
this is
Yeah.
the tobacco sauce. This is saucy glade over here is gonna be next to Khmer. Oh man, that's gonna be quite a problem.
That's a
for
lot
Khmer,
of
of
damage. I sense a lot
Yeah.
of damage here, guys.
course.
It's gonna be a
I
slaughter.
think Kabachok is gonna have a problem doing this.
Yeah, Kabachuk has a specific game style. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe something changed. I haven't seen him for a while. But usually he's simming till the end of the game, and then enemies eventually gonna surrender because he's make like crazy stats. But can he hold against Scythia? It's a big.
He also likes.
secret.
I've noticed this on him. He also likes surgical strikes. So he usually doesn't attack if he doesn't know he's gonna win. He doesn't like those scenarios in which it's like a 50-50 chance or a 60-40. It's like a bit too.
Yeah, he's not
much
playing
for him.
risky.
I think
He's
that
not playing risky. You're right.
I do notice, of course, he's going to start discovering the land to his south. He does have good rivers to settle, north, south. He can just ignore going east for a while here. Maybe on the right side, and that's about it. And then, of course, on Ottawa, I do see we do have deer tiles that can be improved quite easily. He's on the same continent with Honey, Kazakhstania, and I do see him, with Ivory as well. That's a good goddess of the hunt. Whoa, wait, fur, honey and ivory on the same continent? Wait, really? And they're in the tundra as well with Canada? I'm not so sure he low rolled this time.
I think I think it's a 3 barracks opening for Canada. He's gonna steamroll entire map with these stats. He'll have the goddess of the hunter. He has like
Yeah.
good target Gorgo and a good target on the north as in the face of Kabachuk. So Kabachuk is gonna have a really bad time if we're gonna play this map.
If you thought this is gonna be bad, like
Of
look
course,
at this
you
north.
know how
We
much
got
33 euros
dry
here.
bones. I guess this is Iran
You're king.
with Mapuche
Check Western
showing
Europe
up as the end of the
holidays or something.
parenthesis over there to the north, and it looks like Ngulu Mapu is already pumping out scouts like there's no tomorrow. Has Chocolate Hills to the east side to go for. Oh my God, Chocolate Hills Mapuche.
You can check
It's-
appeal, and it looks like we'll have +4
Oh my
Chimamukul. I guess you need to have +6 appeal to have +4 unique improvement. The north one tile will I think north one tile will be with the mountain, with the forest, with the 2 tiles of Chocolate Hills. Oh, are they gonna to relobby? Oh, they want us
Yes,
to restream POV. Oh no.
Yeah, they're talking about other stuff over there. Let's wait for what's gonna happen. I don't know. I just wanted to see the map, and then we're gonna go along with whatever happens. Yes. Okay. Taking a look on the east side over here on the goals. This time, at least, we do have him with land that is not coastal, and by the looks of it, he's gonna have quite a few quarries to improve on the east. That's good. On the west side as well, +4s. That's gonna be nice. Can he ignore the coast though? It doesn't look like he can actually ignore the coast.
Well, he can ignore the coast, but there is no naval thieves, so he might think like, oh, okay, I can settle there. Oh, is Kashishka available? I'm available, but why do they want me to join? We're having a good time together. But why? Don't ruin it. I don't want to move my mouse. It's the best time when I'm streaming with you. I just sitting and talking. Don't need to check anything. Just blah blah blah.
Yeah, and I'm on the opposite side. I always like to be how to say clicking the mouse and
Oh,
checking
okay.
stuff. Yeah. Okay. That
Game is trolling. Game is trolling. You can see that
is true.
the Alexander, the one who wants to have early aggression, is really far from anyone. His nearest neighbor
Yeah.
is Gaul, and Alexander will have to go naval, which is they don't
This is
want to
definitely
do.
not ideal for him. This is definitely not ideal for him. It does look like, of course, he can keep on coming to the west side, and maybe he can get some headways past Aduatuca towards his opponents, but that's gonna be so long. I'm just thinking of how many turns he's gonna be in, like at least like what 15 turns to get to his enemy. By the time those arrive there, they're just gonna be obsolete. You know, it's too late in the game. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, it's one of those games when you make a lot of gold and that's it. Well, it's my favorite type of gameplay, by the way, but some people
But
like to make some action.
do you wanna be in that scenario with Macedon though? I mean, you picked Macedon for a reason, exactly like his capital city is let me smash. So it's like, oh,
Yeah,
it's like
Becky said no. I believe it's the meme of a bird mating dance, and one of the birds saying like, "Becky, let me smash." So Becky said no in this game.
yeah, looks like you might need to join here. By the way, I'm gonna need to give him access to this channel, so
Okay,
you can join and like restream from my POV.
yeah, sure.
Give me a second so I can.
Do I need to join now, or maybe we can wait till the votings, or maybe he can join for
He just-
votings? How do we gonna do this?
I mean, he just left.
Yeah, I know, but turn
don't know.
60 we have to vote. Who will join to
I don't know.
vote? So we might go for now with the only one spectator.
Give me a second. I need to click buttons so I can give him
Uh-huh.
the rights.
So
That's one. And invite.
okay, Anastasia. Yes, my love costs 33 euros.
Ew.
Yeah. Where you find that
Oh, we got a relic,
numbers?
by the way.
Yeah, I got
Gold,
a
got a
33
relic.
euro donation and just a shadow. I got a 33 euro donation
I
and
think they're asking
sent
for
a
you
kiss
to join, by the way.
for a donator, and Anastasia like what?
I'm gonna
She was really mad.
deafen and mute King Bo so he doesn't.
Yeah, well, he can mute himself with the mic and headset, so it's not a big deal, I guess.
Okay, we got this. Crisis averted. I guess you just need to start up Civ and stuff like that. Okay, last but not least, we did talk about Macedon over here. Quite well, he was forced to buy a 2-2 tile that was 3 tiles away. This is a bit unfortunate for him. He didn't have that many tiles
Oh
to use at the
no,
beginning.
Anastasia,
And I
please
guess he's
stay.
gonna go animal husbandry first. Did he not actually? Oh, he's going sailing. Okay, I
Selling,
see.
selling. It's
sailing.
it's that time of gameplay.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if sailing was the best choice here. Just
Yes,
for the
yes.
pearl.
He sees he's on a coastal and it looks like he's alone. Maybe he found out that he has a three-way sea from three of his sides, and no, you should just accept it. Yeah. You see, he sees it with his scouts, so
Yeah.
he knows.
I
He
mean,
knows.
I know, but sailing first is my question instead of animal husbandry in a place that you don't have to.
Oh no!
Anyway.
Selling first, so you skip all this thing and go straight to the harbors because you want them as soon as possible. So if harbors without a discount, like England, he has to build it with a full price. So he want to get his districts before turn 31, so
Oh,
he
that's
can
gonna
get
be hard.
additional culture. Yeah, that is why you skip husbandry. Just go straight away that 3 tech.
With so little production, it's gonna be definitely a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is gonna be the map, boys. We got the game going on now. It just started. We will see Zhangye Danxia play for a spot in the playoffs. Do Hansa as well play for a
I
spot
love
in
Kazakh
the
as well.
playoffs. We're on the same draft that they played initially, but a totally different map here. It does seem like. From the left, we do have Kabachok with Khmer. We got Peter Pan on Gorgo. Trinda is going to be on Macedon. Propagandi on the gold. We got on the other side, on Zhangye Danxia, Glade with Scythia. Iran will be with Mapuche. Somebody, I don't know, is playing Cree. And then Sizop is going to be on Wilfred Laurier on Canada. This is already. Cree is already pumped out with 3 scouts here, 3 Occhitaus going towards his opponent. He might find Sparta in an awkward position here. You do see his.
He might found that settler because Canada is awaiting on the south and the Cree awaiting on the north, so he has pretty hot situation. I think he's going west and will settle near the volcano, but who knows, maybe he'll try some luck and maybe will settle without a fresh water next to these elephants, and Akishita already there.
I do have another call out here. Stadler is repeating that Cree is Civ Rider. Okay, I mean, okay. I did not see him play on the team, but I guess Civ Rider is definitely one of the players that we would have expected on Zhangye Danxia, or should have expected on Zhangye Danxia.
Yeah, as I know, are they all from USA? No, they are from China, but some of their teammates are studying in USA, and or are they older, or do you know the geography? Where are they?
I think Glade is from China. I'm not sure about Civ Rider. Civ Rider, I don't think he's actually from America. And then we do have Iran, which is bouncing between America and New Zealand. And Sizop is definitely from America. Well, I guess in the summertime when he does have like time off, he's probably going back to China to visit his family and so on. So as far as I know, in the games that we were playing, like in just the straight up casual games, he was here a week, there another week, and so on. Like we didn't know exactly where he was. That's a long time, by the way, flying from one side to the other. It's like a full day flying. I don't know, man. Anyway, I do see Peter Pan actually got that settler to the east side, and he's gonna try to move it there. It looks like those Krees. Oh, I see what they're going. They're gonna try to take out Sparta.
Oh really no, not again.
You see like how Cree is gathering his forces in the forest over there, just outside the vision. Oh my God, he just got spotted, Peter Pan, and now the alarms are starting to sound in the city of Sparta. You can see those smoke plumes. That scout can, if he sees the settler, he can actually take it.
Yeah, he shift entered. Good job. Yeah. He shift entered, and he might go back to Sparta. If he.
But I mean. I don't know if that was good though. On the nighter time, I think that might be actually worse over here. But anyway, yeah, you're right. He might actually go back to Sparta, or at least get a warrior pie or something, because that might actually save him in this scenario. What do you think Cree will do in this? He's just gonna keep.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to just smash, smash the Sparta.
Can you imagine if that Cree scout moves on the coal tile?
He needs to build another warrior. He needs to build another warrior.
Yeah, not a settler now.
We've seen this mistake a lot. Yeah, he needs to go back. Oh my God, I think that's it. We don't even need to wait until turn 60.
Oh, no. He's gonna sit on one city. Peter Pan, what are your magical powers here, man?
It looks like he's gonna sit on 0 cities, guys. 0 cities for Sparta, I think. Oh my God.
That might be an issue, definitely. We need to see also what Khmer is gonna do with the Scythia to the east, Lotaro to the north, Canada to the south. Gorgo is in a bit of a pickle here. He did. He did get a Stringer to the south by the looks of it, and I do see Kabachok to the north with keeping an eye on the third setter spot over there, right next to it. He's also. Oh, that's a very far away Okchito.
No. Oh, okay.
Why? Oh man,
It's
if
his first
only,
one. I think it's his first one.
yeah.
So he
If
decided
only
not
he
to go back.
puts all of them here. If only. But anyway, that's good enough. We'll see. I do notice initiation has got picked up by Khmer, and this is definitely like in my mind. I'm like, but why? I guess
Because
it is to take it away from Scythia, right?
yeah, looks like it.
Yeah. So we do have him passing on River Gares, so he gets something else. Oh, God of the Forge. Well, Scythia still got something. War like over here against the Khmer. That 30% on his ancient and classical units. That's going to be quite something. And of course, Khmer is starting up his religion. Uh, I'm actually curious if he's going to go third settler here, or if he's going to go projects for a religion, or if he's going to go for shrines.
I don't know. It looks like he's going for settler and shrines. Kabachok is greedy. He don't really like to make a projects. I believe in this because there is no other religious chief who can take his defender of faith, and with defender of faith, he might be able to defend his lands with the archers and some swordsmen. Or maybe even spearmen, because as you know, spearmen has a bonus against Scythian mounted archers.
I'm very surprised about his choice of a second setter here. And mostly because of the production. If he would have gone, for example, left of those Coco tiles, he would have had so many other tutus to work. He placed Indrapura in a spot that he only has one single tutu to work. He can't even buy in the second ring. He only has in the third ring some good times to work. I'm extremely surprised about his choice here. Yes, he does have a tutu base. That yes, I can do. But do you think it matters that much that you give up on those second population, third population tiles to have a second production point on your city center?
Oh, maybe he was escorting his settler with a scout, so that's why he chose this position. Or he wants a really good shrine, because you don't have that good shrine on the north. You can keep in mind that he has a military pension, so he needs a lot of faith, and that shrine with a +4, I believe, is way better than a shrine he might get on that spot that you mentioned. I believe there is not even +1 shrine anywhere. So
Well, you do get a +2.
oh yeah, he got +2 from river, but
Yeah.
if he settled on the 2-1 tile, it's he needs to buy a second radius to 0 to be able to place shrine, because he doesn't have any text which allows him to chop some forest. Or he might go to 2-2, but it's too far. It's like turn 7, yeah,
6.
turn 6 to be settled city. Well, I believe it's only because of the best shrine, and that's it. But better shrine.
So those 2 points of extra faith that he was getting from the 2 mountains adjacency. Okay.
Oh yeah.
We'll see if that will actually make a difference over here. It might amount to an extra builder, definitely. We do need to see what he's gonna do with it. I'm just worried about his production here. You do need everything, right? At
So
the beginning
okay.
it matters so much on your tempo.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's fine. It's fine. So you have 2 base, 2 tiles, and 2-1 tiles. So it's basically the same if you settle on 2-1 tiles, and we'll have a 2 tiles with 2-2 base. And it's how long? It's about 9 turns till you get 3 popes in your city. Till that time, I believe you are able to get yourself a worker and improve some hills. So it looks like a worse it looks like not a really good spawn, but if you count your on your worker, it's not really that bad. So it's fine. And each two religious for religious thief is important. Keep in mind that we have how it's called when you get two religions for your city. The religion for each religious city in your religion. So it is a huge debate. Do you need to take a defender of the faith or these beliefs? What? How this? What? He didn't arrange a shift enter. What is this?
Oh my god. Oh my god, the shenanigans.
Was
Wait, what happened here?
okay? I think if Sparta was disconnected, if Peter Pan was disconnected, the bot might set another
No,
settler
no.
course.
No, he wasn't disconnected.
Yeah,
It was a
really
season.
weird. Oh, it's not about the settler movements. It's about the feeder reference. Oh, well, maybe it's not reference, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, that's well,
Okay, is a Peter Pan new player? It's such a silly mistake. I used to make them a lot when you forgot to change your workers or settlers course and you smashing shift enter and like, oh no, I did a huge mistake. Maybe he did the same mistake because he was completely fine. And you know what? You can just settle your city anywhere near Sparta and continue to push him as a Cree.
yeah, of course, it's free. But I don't know how this happened. Like he tried to shift enter his settler on the coal tile, but he didn't set the waypoint for his warrior. How does this work? Or did he move last second that settler over there on the coal tile and his shift enter didn't work?
I think the second one. I think the second one. But why would he want to
No,
move his
why would
unit?
you risk it like that? I don't know. Oh my god, this is such important event in the game here. It does look like they bought another Occitan here in Mickey Sivwachik, so it's gonna try to go full steam ahead to take out Sparta, especially after this settler steal. Like you said, they could just settle a city over here and keep on pounding on Sparta. If we got some units coming out from Canada early on, maybe like a few horses or something, one or two
Yeah.
horses, I think Sparta might die. We'll probably not even get to bronze in a good amount of time.
Well, as a Greek, it's not very honorable death from horses, despite you have a hoplites, you know. So it will be a humiliation if you die from horses as a Greek.
Oh well, yeah. What can I say? It is gonna be quite sad to see that happening. On the northeast, we do have a goal over here settling. Oh, he was also forced to settle non-fresh because Mapuche was putting units next to him, and it does look like Bibrax got set up to the west side. He tried to go for the Chocolate Hills, wasn't allowed to by a Mapuche warrior and Mapuche scout. We do have Iran here with 2-2 base, and he's gonna get at least one tile to work from the Chocolate Hills, if not even three, if he buys the 3 tiles out. It is gonna be expensive though. Those are 35 a piece now, the Chocolate Hill tiles, with 25 for that first one. But he does have a lot of horse resources in his cities. That's gonna be quite important, especially since I do believe he's going horses. Let's see. Oh no, he's going pottery. Wait, what? What, bro?
Yeah. No. Oh,
Reality.
sorry. It's Mapuche. I thought it was a Cree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mapuche is pottery for some reason. I don't know.
He wants a campus here. It's a
What's a greenery? I
plus
don't know, man.
plus
Come
3
on.
campus.
Early horses, bro. I mean, this is, he was telling us so many times that in the Chinese community they are extremely aggressive at the beginning of the game, and it's not uncommon to see all of the, for example, generals taken out in the first ancient era and so on. I mean, what is that happening? Like it's Civ Rider, yes, he got a settler, but where is the rush for encampments? What is the rush for generals? What is the rush for classical units? Glade, the only one going bronze here. Of course, Scythia next to Kree. This is gonna be quite.
It's gonna be cool. He's going for general and the Saka push. It's really strong. It's way better than you rush for the horses and then for general. So as a Skiffam, you always need general because Saka is really bad without it. It's useless, almost useless without the general.
Yeah. Well, we do have a setter coming out from Sparta again. It looks like that.
Oh,
No,
yeah, what?
no.
There
Oh,
was no.
but why no? No, why no?
I'm just crying. So silly mistakes. No second warrior. You always need to build a second one in this situation. Just if
Well,
okay, if they won't attack your city, it's fine. You still will have a warrior which guide your settler to his destination in the future. So it's a Kree. You always have to be aware. Always have your team should always have like 80 gold for to buy a warrior. Yeah, they buy the boat one, but they need a second. Oh, now he's building warrior. Oh, come on. It's some time for clarity or what?
well, I mean, what can I say? It's better late than never. But at some point it's too late. I don't know, man. We'll see. I did want to point out that we do have a scout coming up from the east side over there, and I was quite happy to see him trying to do something over there. At the same time, you see the city is under siege already. So if these guys keep on attacking, the city center will go down and stay there.
It's 2 turns till it's go down. And the third Akishita is moving, so they will attack now, and it's definitely gonna die. I don't know
I'm
what can.
not so sure. It kind of depends on these warriors. Next, so we'll see if it dies before these warriors take out the Canadian one. I guess.
No,
I'm expecting
it
to
can't
not
heal. It's just suicide attack of Akishita. And turn 20 will finish this Sparta. Of course, it's on a heal and has extra defense, but I believe that he should hit. He should smash.
And only one
Becky,
of
come on.
Yeah, there we go. He's hitting. Warrior didn't hit.
No, it's
Stayed.
fine. It's fine. They still
What is
have
it?
like 2 turns.
Okay,
Unstuck,
let's-
unstuck.
He did it. Well, man,
No
this is gonna
chance,
be-
no
can you-
chance.
You can imagine how this would play out, though.
What? Oh, okay. Okay, now they have a chance. But they had a slight moment when they could attack city with only 13 defense. So intense situation, guys. It's so hard for them.
We can't even watch the other side of the map.
No, that's boring.
We
It's
move
on the
away, we
skiff.
lose the action over here. Everything is happening right here, right now on Sparta. Like this is everybody else from the map is just probably waiting
Yeah.
to see the outcome of this.
It's only waste of time to watch that map. What is going on there?
Oh my god!
No,
my
it's
god.
dead. Oh no, it might be not dead. He got some
Attack. He
Okay.
didn't attack. He didn't attack
fast
into the
click.
warrior.
Fast click.
Look at the first moves.
Bam,
Okay, one,
bam.
two. It,
Oh no! What was that?
Man, this is like taking your one of your tooth without anesthesia, pulling your tooth out. Oh man,
it's like a win-lose situation. He got one, then he controlled then he controlled the battlefield, but suddenly he moved somewhere else, and
I'm speechless.
yeah, he should move not warrior but scout. I believe scout could get that tile.
I am speechless. We honestly, I wasn't expecting a 4 versus 3 situation turn 20.
Why are they talking to referee?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe they're talking now
still feel-
because of
I still feel like that whole settler thing was
Yeah.
moment of how to say question, but I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what Peter Pan. We don't know their story over there. Honestly, I don't think there were very few players that would have moved on that cold tile. His settler, like naked settler. I understand moving with an escort, you know, but like moving the settler naked there, it's just no, no.
Well, safest play in situations like that: buy one warrior, get your settler back to Sparta, and build another warrior so you can defend your city. And he could do this. He decided to gamble a little, or maybe something happened. But if they had an issue with that settler, they should have paused that turn and talk to the referee. But if they continue to play it, they agreed with that situation. Maybe its discussion is still going. I don't know. I can check it.
I don't know either. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen over here. It's definitely something that wow, it's mind blowing. Amazing moves, I gotta say, from Kree. A bit disappointing moves from Gorgo with that settler moving across the river like that and right in harm's way. But at the same time, wow, whoa. That whole action over here on Sparta. I still think they could have actually taken down the warrior in the south if they would have dealt with this. I'm pretty sure he would have managed to get the city from under siege, and it would heal that sliver of health, the 20 extra health. But anyway, that's too late now. The warrior is alive. Sparta is doomed. And it does look like we got a 4 versus 3 situation unless referee calls it differently. I don't know. I don't know. It's like in tennis. Maybe the ball
should
was out
referee?
of.
Oh, hello?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I thought just
don't know the reasons. I don't know the discussions.
hello, glory to the Ukraine. So we might check that battle for chocolate hills between Mapuche and the Gal, or we might check the tension with the Kabachok and the Glade, or we might wait for Michael to come back after he finds out what is going on the chat.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, so you was not moving mouse, so I think
Yeah,
reading
I mean,
some
I'm trying
chat.
to find more information, but there's no extra information. I think it's all in done in private chats or something like that.
Yeah.
There's no extra.
I think it's too late to arguing. They should pause right away. The turn when the settler went when the settler was captured. So yeah, on this cold tile, but they agreed to play. They played few turns. They lost city, and now they continued arguing. It's not
We're
like
not.
I'm really surprised that we have.
It's not our job to.
Yeah. I just
It's,
don't understand. I just don't understand the logic here.
We'll see. We shall see what's going to happen here. It's definitely not something that we saw that often over here, and it just goes to show Zhangye Danxia does have the teeth to go for the attack from the beginning. This is something we've seen in the beginning stages, right? In the tournaments, in the wildcard tournament, we've seen quite a few very strong gameplays from them. We've seen them play in the early weeks of the tournament, and this is the result over here. they do have a strong matchup. The only problem they might have, sometimes it's kind of hard to keep a stable connection going. This is, I guess, because of the distance and so on, multiple continents and blah blah blah. I don't know about anything else about computers, drivers and so on. That might be something that they should definitely look into.
Well, I can tell you for sure, no one has the best GPU available on the market. No one has.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to have the best GPU now with the prices there. You know, you have to have a little problem or get it gifted by somebody to actually have.
You have a 2 kidneys, you know, you can survive with one.
Yeah.
Okay, where is Transcendenza is on the right? Yes. Yeah, the right team. So.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm typing the team names. So Glade, Dry Bone, is Transcendenza team, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because Prope and Kabachok for sure is WCG.
Yeah. Oh, Temple of Artemis coming up from Canada. 3 cities going to the west side here. And I do see him getting some builders out. There are some warriors from Khmer trying to get in, but I'm pretty sure with the archer arriving there to defend, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I believe it's warriors from that pantheon.
Yeah. Oh man! By the way, what do you think about the Premier League? I think we just had the first. I'm not sure if it's. Let me double check if it's available for everybody here. Oh, you can see it. Okay. We got the first games. First games
already. First games. I thought
first games, as in they're announced who's gonna play against who. Let me give you a quick.
Okay.
Link.
How can I join all this madness? I want to cast some games.
I think there is a channel over there. There is a channel dedicated to castings.
Okay, I'll check it after the stream because it's not very comfortable to do it now. So who's gonna play, Michael? Who's gonna play?
We got Zhangye Danxia, which is called, I think, something different. I'm not sure what. It's either retired from CN or Among Us. There are a lot of names that I'm not sure what they are. We got 16 games played every week for 8 weeks until we figure out the seeding, because we got 35 teams and we don't know exactly who needs to be elite, who needs to be intermediate, who needs to be on a lower division. So we're gonna get them trial by fire over here, and we'll see exactly how the battleground will separate them. So we got Forever Young against Civ Australia, Civras going against Les Sant the Shark, Yuan Maitingi versus One Tile Joke, Holiday on Highlands versus Kletovitna. We got La Table Ronde going against the Gold Buy Library, WCG against Enemy, Zone of Control against Suomi, LDSS and YI going against Zero Huts. We got No Name going against Straight Out M/W, Monkagan going against Full Battery of Builders, Sus Banana going against Fumerte. Actually, let me put it up on the screen because there's so many, man. So many. There we go, guys. I think I actually put up the thing over there as well. Irel versus We Are Farmers. Civ Joe versus Cringe Gaming. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh my god, this is gonna be a big game. Civ Joe against Cringe Gaming. BTS going against Buy Me Trader. Hansa versus Bahamut. And I'm with Stupa versus Bryce, guys. So you heard that here first. 17, actually, wait a second, 17 games. I just realized there's another one here in the bottom. 17 games in the first week.
It's too much.
Yeah.
The team is pretty different. The team is pretty different on a skill level. Like some teams I have never heard. maybe it's a good players in there, but
there were quite a few teams that just got created for this tournament alone, and this is something that it's really encouraging to see. And of course, it's how to say. Oh my god, I don't know how to say it. It makes me happy to see that.
Yeah, of course, everybody wants to have something like French League, but they don't want to do it, so they waited few years before anyone can do it for them, so they can actually play the real competitive gaming. Okay, we have CWC, but it's only 2 times per year, and I think that Premier League will. How often will Premier League will take place?
It will be all year long. For
Oh,
example,
nice.
I think it's only gonna be like a week or 2 weeks of pause between the seasons, and it's gonna be different divisions, with playoffs. I'm not so sure about the full brackets and so on, because I know I was talking with Menjak, and he said we're gonna try to decide and go along with how many teams we get, with what kind of groups we can divide, and so on and so forth. And let's see from there, how can we manage this. And I do have to point out, we will
Yeah,
try
guys, it's
to
really
adapt
annoying.
to the CWC
yeah.
timetable, to the CCC timetable, CRL timetables, and maybe we can couple them somehow. Maybe even it's gonna be amazing if we get something like a LAN at the end of it, like
LAN could be great.
yeah, exactly. Like we invite everybody to a LAN environment, maybe in Germany, maybe in France, I don't know, but that might be something awesome, right? To have like the top 8 teams coming
Yeah,
to the LAN.
do they have a sponsor, or they have to pay for their tickets? Because there is some students which I believe can't afford a trip.
That's a good question. I'm pretty at the moment we don't have a sponsor, but a lot of the tournaments, even in other esports, they're not paid for their trips. They're not getting
Yes.
paid for their trips. They're paying themselves for their trips.
Yeah, but they can win like few $1,000s in there, even if they come. It's
You're right. You're right.
I don't know, in the Katowice. I'm referring to StarCraft, of course. In some tournaments, they have an online part of the game, but when they're going on a LAN stage, they already won some money, so it's basically free for them. Well, they won like 400 euros or something like that, so they can easily afford the trip to the LAN stage. I believe if you can find sponsor.
It's
It's
well, I gotta
possible.
say, you're comparing apples and oranges over here.
Yeah, of course.
You can compare it one to the other, but yeah, it would be amazing. I do have to agree
Oh.
with you. I don't think at the moment it could be done. As in, we're gonna need to get the ball rolling and keep going, and then we're gonna see what sponsors we can get. I do have to say, Arcadia, for example, was very kind enough to quote unquote sponsor the event with the German land, as in German land. Coupling it with the CRL, they have very good price on the tickets, so they lowered it, gave us an incentive to go to, and then they give all of accommodations and so on at a special price for the land over there. So it's, for example, it's around 40 or 50 euros for a room per night over there.
Is it?
Accommodation
Yeah, it's pretty
versus
cool.
100 for like if you get from a hotel, for example.
Yeah, it's
Hamburg.
really affordable. No.
Yeah, exactly. So there are a few ways that they can try to help us start the game rolling. That we need some help. Definitely, we need.
And I haven't compared anything. I just dreaming about that Civ game can have sponsors, guys. It's really good for game itself and for the players, and for us who love to watch it. Because now, as we can see, like some players have to work, and then they come after work at home, and they need to play a game, and maybe they're not in the mood, maybe they had a bad day, and sometimes games just looks sloppy. But if we'll have some professional gamers, and by professional I mean someone who can make money out of the game. Well, we actually have some now which are professional because they're streaming their performance. but they haven't won any money in any tournaments yet. But they will be in the future. They will be able to get themselves some prizes. I really believe in Civ 6. Community make the game really fast. So compared to vanilla, when you had to play like 2 or 3 days, or even Civ 5, when you have to play more than 200 turns, and it's really a long game. Now with a good, if we are going in LAN, I believe you can play 4v4 game in a 3 or 4 hours, and it's a really good time for a game that big as Civ.
Yeah,
So-
I tend to agree with this, and I have to say it took us quite a bit of time to get here, to get to this little time. If you remember, the average time for the game was around 6 hours 2 years ago, because we didn't have MPH with a special competitive timer. The players weren't used to playing so fast. The BBG, for example, wasn't as polished as it is right now, and the game just didn't give you the options to get the win fast enough. Or it was too fast. It's like it was
It was
bouncing.
always horse rush. No one wants to play till the nuclear stage of the game, because
Yeah.
it's if you're going nuclear, it's 8 hours of gaming. You can just die. You want rest. It was so stressful. But now we can go nuclear like 4 hours. It's really fast. It's double the time.
Yeah,
I
I agree. I
I
agree.
don't think that we can make it even faster, because this 2 minutes timer is really uncomfortable for me. I can't play that fast.
Yeah, I think we're at the moment at an optimized time overall. So I think it's fine as it is right now, especially since the game revolves around the little details and how the players can get those little details on the map, on their civs, the little advantages, the boost, or the boost for the civics, for the text, or the good tiles, the good placement for their cities, a good placement for their campus, or I should say districts overall. Then you do have how to say, the district, the discount, and so on and so forth. There are quite a few details, a lot of details if you think about it. There's like tens of moves that need to be done in a certain order, that the players separate the good players, the very good players, from the good players.
Yeah, I always forgot to change my policy cards when I need it.
Yeah, I know how it is. I know how it is.
And
Or
it's like,
you
well,
want to do a last move and you forget to do the last move for like three
oh
turns in
yeah.
a row.
And you're just standing there, and your scout dies from archers, and like, oh yeah, I wanted to pillage that horses. Well,
Yeah, it happens. Definitely, there's a lot of respect that we need to show to the players when it comes to all of that happening in such a short time. That's the thing. It's good. Well, it's easy to say from our perspective that they could have done this, but I mean they have so little time and they need to do so many actions on the empire.
yeah, they need to communicate with their teammates. Keep in mind, so it's always noisy in a team chat. Can you see this? This Scythia is going wild.
Team chat? Wait, what?
No,
Oh,
not
oh,
here.
oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean in
Oh,
a
yeah,
voice
during
chat.
team chat.
In the voice chat.
Well, there are teams and teams. I like, for example, in the CVFR squadrons, most of the teams are actually quite quiet. They're focused. While I do have to point out, for example, Civ Joe is another team that is quite focused. While we do have on the other side extremely noisy teams. For some reason, they're more focused at screaming at each other than they are at playing the game. I never understood why.
Well, they're too excited. Not the emotions overdose.
I mean,
So maybe that's the reason. I'm not sure. I want to point that Scythia has the greatest forest fire in the world, and he's going to settle there with his third settler. If I think we'll continue the game maybe sooner or later, but I don't really like that pause.
Yep. Well, What can I say? It does take quite a bit of time here. It's probably a hard decision. And by the way, Menjiang did say that he's already hearing from you that you're going to be our first sponsor in the Premier League. And
Yeah.
we can even rename the Premier League after you.
Come
Kacheka's
on,
Premier
guys.
League.
I have only one kidney, and I need my new I want to get my new GPU. No, I can donate you my second kidney, please. And as I know, it's not quite easy to make a tournament with a prize pool in Europe.
Yeah, it's there are quite a few taxes
Yeah.
to get that going, but I mean, let's see. It's something that at some point we're gonna need to deal with anyway.
Yeah.
So we might as well start to get our feet wet. Uh, there are quite a few options for in CPL that we put on the table for the players, for the community overall to give us a hand in that. And I do have to say, it did help us get prizes for the CCC, for the CRL, alongside the sponsors that we had, of course, Ironside Computers, that helped us a lot in give the prize pool. We just open up, for example, the store for T-shirts, for mugs,
Ooh, finally.
For CPL merchandise. We're working on new items over there that can be bought, and of course, all of that money is gathered, and we just give it out at tournaments.
Oh, it's great. It's only 2 years, and we finally had that merch. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool
Yeah.
you finally managed to do this. It's it's one of the first thing that I thought that CWC should have some merch store, and I believe it's only because of the paper's work it took you guys so long to do this. Yeah, I think in Western, no, not Western Europe, it's CIS. We have a slightly easier. It's easier to get prize money in CIS because what I did, we just got a sponsor and he just sent money to the winners. So
Okay. So you didn't
no
have to-
paperwork here because
Yeah.
no, nobody cares.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
it's a bad side of this that nobody benefits from it either. So you can make a big tournament, it's just a single time event with this how to say it, with this attitude. It's always single time event. You can make something like a league which will last for a year or for years. Like you said, it will have a year of the Premier League's gaming, and it's really cool. But yeah, it's really cool. That's it.
So, what I heard from different sponsors and people that I talk to, the main stopper over here is if you're not going to go for a sponsor which is kind of worldwide, it's very hard to get the money focused because they can't focus. They can't focus on their marketing side towards a country, a region, or something like this. So, for example, let's take an easy example, Logitech, right? Well, Logitech has different departments, first of all, and for different products, and then they have regional budgets for different countries, for different products and so on and so forth. They're like compartmentalized, segmented in such a way, and somebody has to front the money, right? You're not going to get to the top of the company that will get there. Somebody from a regional side or a European or American or whatever it is will need to give you from their little marketing share that they have of the whole company. And this is the problem over here, because those regionals only have interest in regional tournaments.
Yes.
Or that only like they're gonna want to invest into something, for example, in Germany, if we get a LAN, or in France, if we get a LAN, because they know the people will be there, and there's a lot more possibility that, for example, there will be German players there or
Hello,
French
Sadink.
players,
How are
and they
you?
can target their audience with commercials, with products, and
Oh,
so on,
oh.
that they would make some kind of return on their investment. Because let's be fair about this. Nobody's gonna give us money for beautiful eyes. You know, it's
Of course not.
they want to advertise their good products. They want to have a stage to show them. They want to show how they're gonna be used, how they're gonna be played on, and what the differences are between them. So having an this is our challenge, I guess, having an international scene in which you have players
We're
from
still
all
on
around the
pause, and
world
we're
playing
talking
in one
about,
single matchup, but you
Civ.
don't get them somewhere. Like you mentioned Katowice. Well, Katowice actually is a regional tournament. It puts all of the players at the end of it in one big show, right? In 3 days or
Yes.
something like that, in one big
Yeah.
show, somewhere in a country which is gonna how to say
It's Poland. I guess it's Poland, isn't it?
yeah, Poland. Yeah. So you can target from there. You can predict what's going to happen in a form or another. Going worldwide is gonna like the question is why would I invest in this instead of Google and AdSense or like AdWords? Because AdWords is gonna be much more efficient.
It's cool. It's cool. So you might join us again in the Civ gaming community.
It's gonna be a challenge that we need to overcome, and
Yeah, of course.
that's why I'm so happy when I see lands starting to work, starting to be organized, starting to see people be interested in going there, being in person and so on, because it's one step further for the game to be recognized, for the sponsor to get interested in it, for the community to also benefit from that kind of environment. And then, of course, everybody's going to be happy playing their perfect game, selling their products, organizing, casting, everything starts to come together.
Yeah. Okay. Have you tried Red Bull? They're sponsoring all sort of things. I did. You did? No.
Did no answer, bro. No
Oh.
answer. The only ones that actually answered to me was BenQ. Well, I guess a few of them answered to me, but the ones that I really liked, their answer was BenQ with the monitors and stuff like that. And they said that I should contact them when we're gonna be bigger. And I was like, okay, bro. Okay.
Yeah, but you can. There's a lot of popular streamers in community like Leech, Jack, and some others. Well, I believe
that's not big for them.
That's not big.
That's not big. No, that's not big for them because it's a sponsor.
How big
like
should
for example,
be?
If Leech or Jack wants to get one of those sponsors, they can definitely personally try to get that sponsor.
Okay, I got it.
So it's not an international tournament. It's different what they think or what they compare for an international tournament. That's not something that they're interested in.
Well,
again,
Michael,
there's nothing stopping Jack or Leech contacting them personally and asking if they want to be sponsored. For Corsair, for example, Corsair does a lot of sponsorships on personal streams.
You can like invite Jack and Leech so they can perform on Spot TV, on some other. Maybe you'll create some other channel for this Civ League, Civ Premier League specifically, so their viewers will get there, and maybe you'll be able to get a lot of audience. But I have to say, if you are if this tournament can get bigger, well, you can get a bigger sponsor than a BenQ. So it is a time when sponsor can have really big things for a really small amount of money, and sometimes people just too greedy or too busy to see it. That's my point of view. So guys, if you have a lot of money and you want to be a sponsor of Civ Premier League, you can contact Michael. Give him some money.
Magic, not me. I mean,
Oh,
Magic, not me.
Magic, not you.
Magic.
Okay, Magic.
He's the
Yeah, I just.
tournament director. I'm doing again the support. I'm gonna do the
Oh,
graphic
okay.
support. I'm gonna try to see what I can do with the website, and of course I'm gonna be there with streaming as much as I can.
Hello, Alena Yevina. Yeah, it's really unfortunate time.
I also don't believe, by the way, I do understand your point on a set stream of what you've seen,
Yep.
for example, in other tournaments. The problem with that is you do need an initial extreme amount of investment if you want to get it professionally. Or you can hire somebody that can do the stream for you. I do know a few firms that are specialized in doing the video editing and of course the whole show, actually the streaming and everything. You just give them the commentators and they're gonna give you the other part of the show, the technical side of the show.
Yeah, but
But
it's
that's
about 100k of
yeah, exactly.
money.
That's a totally different kind of ball game. We're not there yet. We need to realize where we are, and we need to get the next step going. And I think the next step going is to get LANs to work. Like if we manage to get even like a few of them going, and they're going to be successful. We get to promote the game. We get to see that the players get interested in it. If the players will get interested in it, we get to see if sponsors will want to join us in the next ones, and so on. Like it's
I tell you,
it's baby steps.
right away,
That's how it is.
So Michael, some people are joining and they are asking why is the pause. So we got a new viewers who wasn't from the beginning of the game, and the pause is set for so long that
We don't know.
that their
I think
children
that's
have
the thing,
grown
we don't
up
know.
and they're just asking, why,
we don't know
father,
what
why are you still watching this? And he's like, the pause is gonna the game will continue right now, and we're still here. So maybe can you who is the referee who deals with it? Maybe we can contact them. I gonna say that.
I think it's too much pressure if we do that.
Okay,
I
okay.
would stay away from
So guys, we had a game here with the two different teams, you know, and we had some weird movements from Gorgo, which leads to some sort of events where he lost settler, and then in a few turns he lost capital. After that, we have a brief, how to say it, dialogue in the game chat, and the pause was set, and we're still here. I don't know, was it because of weird Gorgo movement? Was it set because of weird Gorgo movement? Or it's because of someone said something inappropriate in the game chat? I don't know. We're just here waiting for the game to continue or to game to end, which will be I can't tell you right now. And we are talking about civilization competitive, about the future of competitive civ gaming and professional civ gaming. So Michael telling us some secrets about how he's struggling to find some sponsors for big tournaments in civ game. Maybe not only he is struggling, maybe some other guys, but we're just dreaming about big civ esports. That's it, what we are doing.
Yes. I guess I do have another thing to share. For example, back in the 2000s, when I'm not sure if you remember the starting of the CS:GO scene in Romania, it was quite a big thing, and the only way we actually got to get tournaments going was we had a season, much like we have like seasons right now in the CWC, but they were paid, as in at the beginning you had to give like $5 entry, and those $5 amounted from all of the players, and at the end of the tournament you had like a LAN where you got I would say you got a prize pool. It was about like $1,000 or something like that. So that's how they did it then. That again, different money value and so on. That was like 20 years ago. But that's still a model that, for example, I believe Brazil is trying right now. Civ Brazil is trying right now.
Yeah, it sounds legit, but you need a really big community. So
Yeah, and again taxes, and again who's
You
where
don't need to
getting,
pay
you know, like,
taxes if you live in Brazil. Come on.
yeah, I don't know. It's a bit different in
Yeah,
Romania or in Europe, or even in the United States. You know
yeah. I
the
think the where you know where people actually pay taxes, it's really hard to do something like, hey, let's all put our money in the bank and the winner take it all. So it's really hard to do in I don't know how to say it, juridical point of view, I guess.
yeah.
We kind of, oh my god, he's got it. He's got the deer pantheon with a lot of deers, elephants, fur, and honey on his continent. This Canada is going big, and even if we have to load like turn 17, where Greece had that unpredictable moves, uh, Canada is still gonna be a big mega chat. Canada is coming. Giga chat, sorry, it's mega, it's giga. I just smalled that chat in a 1000 times.
Joe is saying your country government should beg to differ that you don't have to pay tax on international incomes of any, so you can't grow anything remotely big without a heavy legal tax filing.
Yes, it is.
Heavy, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. You can make some single time event with some sponsors, but you can't grow big without legalization. So
yeah,
it is
that's the
better.
problem.
It is better go legal from the beginning than to have some sort of things that might never happen again.
Yeah, I totally agree. You need to have that mentality and that attitude from the beginning. Um, might as well. If you take that step, might as well do it. You know.
It's just moving really fast for this Civ 6 game. No, I believe it's 2 years ago we had a tournament, but we barely, not we, I don't know, Bizbiz, I guess it was Bizbiz, was
Yeah.
barely able to bring 8 teams. Can you imagine? It was hard to take 8 teams from all CPL community. And check it right now. We have Premier League with 32 teams. We have Civ Brazil. We have Civ FR with their. I think Civ FR is a leader in this sort of things because they
Yeah,
make a
like 40
squadron.
teams or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have a squadron. They have a really cool and really big community. It grows in a year. I believe it's bigger than a CPL right now, or at least they are
Yeah.
similar.
They're similar. The two servers are definitely similar.
So, you guys, we already have big community. We have a lot of teams, and with a competitive gameplay, I believe in 1 or 2 years, we might see something really big. At least Firaxis can make something better and will create a Civ 7 or something like that, and we have to
Yep.
start all over again.
I got a question over here by a new viewer, and I guess this should be addressed sooner rather than later. He's asking us that, first of all, he's saying that he's fairly new to watching Civ, and he's asking us if it is normal for referees to take this long to come to a decision. I believe this is a bit of a very hard decision to take. It might end up creating a big difference in the tournament for one of the teams. I guess the least. I don't even want to go into the scenarios, but I just popped into my mind what would have been the least impactful decision over here. But anyway, it does seem like they're trying to set all options, trying to see what both sides have to say about it, and so on and so forth. We're not private of the how to say we're not private to the discussion over here. Everything is done in private chats and so on. So I don't know. And as a rule, in the CWC, we as casters, even if, for example, I am in the staff team, I'm not allowed to talk about decisions in the game made by referees. I can explain what happened and so on and so forth, but I can't, and nor should I give my own, how to say, my opinion or make a decision on it or so on and so forth. It is what it is. We're gonna see how it will be handled over here by the referees. I believe there is somebody on the case. I'm pretty sure there is somebody that is trying to figure out what to do over here, and we're gonna find out soon enough.
Yeah, and
In the meantime, we had a chat that we couldn't have before, and I guess it did take us a bit more time to see what's happening in the map. Did you see this forest fire? By the way,
yeah, I
at the
told
moment?
you about it 2 times, and you always move away. I
Sorry,
told
I'm
you about
sorry.
it 2 times.
Oh yes, Glade over here is gonna have like it wasn't enough that he has a very good spawn, a bow forest fire north of his capital. Like really, bro?
Yeah. Kabachok is gonna have a bad time, you know.
Yeah.
They already lost one player, and I think they might lost the second one. For those who just joined it, it's a really unusual situation. Sometimes we have a connection problems, which leads to a pause like that. But this type of pause is really uncommon. I don't think we had something similar since season 2. And maybe there was no pause at all at that game. You know what game I mean. I wasn't
Yeah.
I wasn't there, but it was a huge case. So
Oh my! Do you remember that 8-hour game, 9-hour game that we stood together until the morning?
yes, since then I say I can't sleep well because my day and night switch their places. I'm trying to recover, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's do something. We can communicate with the chat if they want to ask us something about the game or maybe something beyond the game. But I don't know what we else can discuss. We can discuss other games if it's available.
I mean, definitely we can answer any questions you have, except what's the decision for the referees until we actually get the decision from the referees. But yeah, any question we can definitely address here.
We can join. We can call our Discord caster, which is streaming here, and maybe he can tell us something. Can he speak English? I believe he can.
I don't know if Kimbo.
Oh
does
yeah.
know English.
Okay,
He's
I'm not
Chinese.
sure. Okay.
Yeah. Zest is best is giving us a question over here. Which team do you think will win the whole thing? Oh, that is quite something over here. I
I
believe
know
we have
which.
very,
I have
very
the
good
answer.
people. You have the answer.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
look,
Forever
chat.
Young.
Forever Young. Oh
Yes.
my god. Actually, man, their mechanical style of playing is awesome. I gotta say, they're like always on top of things.
Yes.
It's unbelievable to see them staying. And I don't want to jinx them. Like honestly, they have such a good track record now. I don't want to jinx them.
It's they're like a machine. You can't stop them.
Yeah.
I believe they won every game they had.
Yeah, they're the only team right now that they won all of the games they played. A second question would be from Stadler. He's asking us why did this rematch happen? It was because of a rule violation from the Hansa. It was a zone of control break, rule break, and which did give them an advantage because they could save a settler instead of losing a settler. And well, I mean.
Oh.
I can't really say I don't recognize the irony in things, by the way.
They lost Settler again.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, what can I say? This
Okay.
time there was no zone of control.
You know, Zest is the best. Zest is StarCraft player. I know if you know that, and Do we have some StarCraft fans here or StarCraft pro players? You can help us with sponsorship. You're
Yeah.
keep in mind this. You can contact Michael and he redirects you if you don't know
Meier.
anyone. Or you can pay him, right away. Why do you need to contact with someone else if you can give all money to Michael and send him never again? Okay, just kidding, guys.
What are you doing?
Just kidding. I'm a bit bored at this point.
Okay,
of the game.
they're asking me for the clip over here, and I wanna give a few seconds over here. Let's see.
So guys, I believe
I see Wex is talking to the Chinese team, by the way, and I see Propaganda is calling his teammates in, so maybe the discussion between him and his and the referee stopped, and now it's the other part of the discussion, Wex and the Chinese team. I don't know. Give me a second so I can find the clip. It was in general chat, I believe, in the public channels. Yeah, this over here from.
Yeah, well, if some of movement is going in the team Discord channels, it's a really good sign because it might lead us to solve this problem and continue the game, or maybe to end it, Everything is possible now. Because sometimes when you're arguing for so long, some players might say like, I won't play this game because I think it's not fair, and just quit. So it leads like for a technical loss of one of the team if they don't have a sub, or something like that might happen. I think I hope it won't happen here, because we might see the great battle between Scythia and Khmer, and we might see I think one of the greatest team on Canada with such amount of tiers and other camps. Maybe we will see a naval Macedon which he never wants to play. So it's punishment for Trinda. But situation is not really good for WCG, and as I remember, if they lose this, they cannot play what?
If they lose this, they need to play BTS. Well, no, sorry. If they lose this, they are out of the tournament. If they win this, they need to play BTS.
Oh, so
that's why it's so important. Whoever wins this goes forward. Whoever loses this goes backward.
By the way, BTS haven't qualified for playoff stage of the tournament yet, so they are probably cheering for the Zhangye Danxia, so they can actually break that rule.
Oh, I think they did.
They did? Sure?
Yeah, I think because they won the last game, if I'm not mistaken. So let me actually...
No, I mean before. They haven't qualified in Season 5.
Oh, before, yeah. Yeah, this is their first playoffs. This will be their first playoffs. And I gotta say, it goes to show that training and playing all the time in the tournaments and so on does give you the necessary experience to start rising through the ranks. They didn't change that much, their roster, and look at them now.
Yeah, they're playing solid. They're really good, make a really good results. When they first time played, it was not really good performance. I believe they lost every single game and they wasn't able to play till turn 60. But now, look at them. They are beat a lot of teams on this tournament, and they will. I believe if they will go to playoffs, it will be really important for them that their hard work paid off.
Yeah, this is something that I wish to see on a lot of the other teams. First of all, seeding with a set roster, as in not changing your roster every now and again. Second, trying to get as much as possible the trainings done, so you can be the best that you can be at the moment, and improve, and always try new things, and always try to get the best moves out of it.
Yeah, yeah. The static, static roster is really important because a lot of teams they're like, oh, we couldn't win this season. See you in the other teams, and they create teams, they break it again, and I don't know. It looks like not really good because you need a static to uh, that you know what you can expect from your teammates, and you start playing around it. And if you switch team each half year, it's never gonna lead to success. It's never gonna work.
Yeah.
Just need to play with the people who you are pleased to play. It is the most important component of the winning the game. If you play just with the good players, but they are just annoys you, oh, you shouldn't start it then. Oh my god. Can you give us some good news about this situation, or it's still on hold? They're discussing something.
I wish I had news. I wish I had news. I have zero news about it. There's nothing happening anywhere. And like, well,
That's really sad. And we don't have a lot of questions I see from a chat. But from mine, I have zero question.
that, on my chat, I see they're still talking about the rule violation, the initial rule violation of Hansa with the zone of control, and they were like trying to get the how do you call it, the links in, and I have a link blocker because of
Yeah, because
bots,
of reasons, I know.
because
They are
bots,
so annoying, I hate them.
I know, it's wow. I don't get it. Why would you buy bots? You're basically lying to yourself and others. But anyway, it's yeah.
Is
The
it
one
even
way
working?
that I sorry?
Is it even working to have a bot
I
which
don't
spams
know.
some links on different streams to the people who don't even interested in your product? What
I don't know.
is it?
I honestly do not know.
I would like to read some research about it. Is it worth it? You spent a lot of money. Does it pay off?
I do not think so, but maybe some people do it for their how to say, for their ego or something. They want to be 500 viewers strong, 2,000 viewers strong, but then in actuality they have like 30. They're like 30 talking in the chat over there, but 2,000 are watching. I don't know, man. It's really weird. There were quite a few streams that just popped out of nowhere, which had like hundreds, like thousands actually, not hundreds, thousands of viewers from a day to night. 50,000 followers instant in a week or something. Wait, what? How does that work? Anyway.
Well, sometimes you have a really good content, so it's go viral, but it's really rare situation. If someone has like popped up 50k viewers per day, it's and it's a new channel. It's I believe it's bots. I don't know. Can you fool the Google or Twitch algorithm with these bots? I think
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to know. Like, it's something that I don't even want to think about because, again, that's first of all, you start lying to yourself, and then you're trying to figure out how to unwind the lie that you sold yourself. It's no. It's just no. I don't want to see that happening. I think going for quality, going for feedback from your community, I think going for you getting better is the way to go most of the time. Keeping a positive attitude, trying to interact with your chat as much as possible, trying to like all of those things make you better, and it is a response from your viewers. other than numbers. You might even attack the wrong kind of people, with the big numbers. I don't know. For example, it would be hard for me to always handle Artosis's viewership. I don't know if you watched Artosis's viewership. When they always like give him they try to make fun of him like 100% of the time with those subs.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I know Artosis,
trying to trigger him.
the one from StarCraft. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're making
mean,
fun
and
of
they're
him a lot.
Exactly. I mean, I get it. At some point, you get used to it, and you get some money for your frustration. But it's it's a kind of a tough environment to work in.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't build your buildings in around a single pylon. So
Yeah. Oh man, don't even mention Protoss to him. He's like what?
there is
talking about that.
Yeah, there is a thing, like Artosis pylon. The situation just describe it. So maybe someone doesn't know, but as a Protoss player, you can build your buildings only around the pylons, and if that pylon destroyed, your buildings are out of power and they can't build anything. So it's common situation when you build your building around different pylons. But Artosis thinks differently. He built his building, all his production building around a single pylon. So if you want to defend Artosis, you just need to destroy this. Defeat Artosis, you just need to destroy that single pylon. That is why it's called Artosis pylon. So guys, it's really fun. I watched a lot of StarCraft in 2015, 2016. And I actually was on a Star Ladder, StarCraft 3-day game tournament live in Kyiv, and had a really good time. So I really love this whole esports thing. Michael, are you here?
Yes, I have to say I'm gonna echo that. I was watching StarCraft as well in back in like 2016, 2017. I really liked the StarCraft 2. I stopped watching it when Artosis switched to StarCraft 1. I mean, okay, sure, I like StarCraft 1, but it's just the graphics is turning me off really bad. I like StarCraft 2 because of the shiny things and the new added graphics and so on.
Oh, I like StarCraft 2 because I've never played StarCraft 1, and all I've heard that you need to micro each unit there, like in Dune 2000.
Yes, is much harder than StarCraft 2. That's probably one of the reasons they actually didn't like the hardcore players didn't like StarCraft 2 because it wasn't like so micro intensive as StarCraft 1.
Yeah, well, they should try some new games where you almost don't need any micro at all. No, I'm recently playing some of these games. I don't know, like Northgard. Well, it looks like it doesn't need any micro at all. It's all about just your strategy. It's all about your strategy.
Whoa, I see Iran put a team plus over there. Does this mean they're gonna go on and play this?
It looks like we just continue playing.
Okay.
No any downloads because why would you?
I just want to say what situation they find themselves in. So we're 10-20. We have Gorgo that just got taken, like his first city got taken out. He didn't have a second one. He lost a settler, so he basically Kree right now is going to be 4 or 5 settlers and 4 or 5 cities, while everybody else is on 2 or 3. Then we have 4 versus 3 situation without the Gorgo player, with Khmer being next to Scythia and Mapuche, while the Gauls are also next to Mapuche, and not to mention Canada and Cree are on the west side of Khmer. This is. Do you see Kabachok? What kind of situation Kabachok finds himself in? Like it was maybe with Gorgo on his left side. Maybe Gorgo would have been able to help him out a little bit, but this time he's like in a 4 versus 1 situation over here. He needs to get the guns on each side of his empire.
He's like that Piper Perry girl on that picture.
Oh man, no explicit
No,
things, man.
it's
Don't do it.
I just mentioned the name. Is
Yeah,
it forbidden? I shouldn't. Okay, I will not mention.
I'm just saying no explicit things. I
No,
think
no, I just mentioned the name. All who knows that knows.
Well, we do have Macedon behind the goals over here, which
I
at the
see
moment
you
they're
are a
going
man of
Harbors.
culture.
He did manage to get his
Kill
3 cities out.
Wall 11.
And I do see finally he actually got his horses improved there. Celestial Navigation 11. This is not even gonna.
Yeah,
give
it's
him
the Hansa. Oh,
harbors
sorry, it's the
before new
Hansa.
era,
Yeah.
by the way, he's not
Sorry,
gonna
I
have
should-
harbors before the new era, and his production is definitely lacking, which is kind of weird. I don't see them reading up though, and I guess.
Sorry, it's the Hansa. Yeah, you're right.
Oh well.
Oh, so we got only one T plus. I was really. Oh,
Yes, sir.
second one. Here's come, boys. It's happening. Is the game? Oh no, the game is goes on. Game is goes on. But I think that Kabachuk is gonna have a
So it
really
is a
bad
4
time.
versus 3. Okay. We're unpausing, boys. We just unpaused. We're gonna keep on going. We'll see where this goes. Again, 4 versus 3 situation. Gorgo got taken out. Kree has an amazing city over here. The city that I was pointing at with like 7 pastures and camps is gonna be settled with that settler he got from his opponent. Oh my god, this is like throwing salt on the wound over
he
here.
needs to go. No, the other one. He needs to go right.
Here, right?
Yeah, next
For
to
the extra honey tile.
No, for the 2 to 3.
Oh, I see.
So
I
he
see.
don't
So he's
have to
gonna
buy anything.
So he's gonna have like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh my god.
Plus No, he's gonna laugh.
No.
Disaster.
Yeah, I guess he now saw the honey or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's 7. That's still amazing. Can you imagine 7 extra gold per trade route and 7 extra food per trade route? That's insane. That's 3 times worth, 2 times worth, depending on what you're working there for food.
The best part of this
Wow.
city that it's a stolen settler, you know. it's
Yeah,
a free. It's free real estate again. Oh god, this game is hilarious, but it's only 221. That's the bad part.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how this will develop. I do see he's gonna slow down right now. He's gonna try to get as many cities out with as many monuments out. He's gonna get his culture up. Probably going for political philosophy. I kind of have to point out he did give up on a lot of stats by going his so many Kree scouts and buying them and so on. Now he's gonna need to catch back up with those stats. He's on 5 and 5 barely.
Well, it's fine. It's only 222, and he's already have 5 cities coming. So it's
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. I know. Yeah, his gamble paid off.
Yes.
The Oxytals that he got, they paid off. This is not something that we actually are used to seeing. Oh my god, he got fertility rights also. Yes, more food on the cattle tiles. More food.
Oh god.
It's gonna be like 15 pop cities everywhere. Oh man. Anyway,
Impossible.
yeah, this gives us a bit of an incentive to talk about the pantheons here. So Kree did go for fertility rights, getting himself a free builder, some extra food on the cattle, on the wheat, on the rice, and of course we're going to need to see what he's going to do with it. In the tundra, we do have Canada going for goddess of the hunt. I mean, this was easy to predict. He has honey, fur, deer, and ivory on the same continent. This is unbelievable, and this continent is big. All of this tundra is his continent. Oh my god. Just take out. Oh, look at Mohenjo-Daro, by the way. Look at this city.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's a big shame for him. He has 3 deers. He can
Yeah.
tiles. I think something bad might happen here.
Yeah, I guess he needs more warriors. Um, on Scythia, we did have God of the Forge picked up as a Pantheon, and you do see that he's on his third city. We got encampments coming out, and I do see him. He improved both of his strategic resources, the iron and the horse style, in the capital. In Khmerland, we do have him going for a third city.
Khmerland.
Still, he didn't sit. Oh my god, he didn't settle that one city. I would have loved to see him have it, or whatever. It happens. Initiationites picked up by him. He got his his two warriors, which I believe he sent to. Wait, oh, they're over here somewhere. Where are they going? Why are they? Whatever. They're on. I think those guys want to go for a trip in Hawaii or something. They just didn't find Hawaii yet.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah,
can't find them if you're moving south. And there's South
Yeah.
Pole.
Yeah. Well, we do have a shrine.
Yeah.
Two shrines actually in Rapura
Yeah.
and Angkor Thom. And the moment there's no religion picked up yet, his two great prophet points a turn. He should be getting that religion before the next era.
I believe he's going for corals. Not how it's called. Not to feed the world.
He might be going for the production one actually.
yeah.
Thinking of what he's needing, I think work ethic here might be extremely good.
By the way, work ethic is really popular. It was like forgotten for so long that I forgot that it exists. But
Yeah.
now it's getting more popular. And it's really cool. It's
Especially on Khmer. Especially on Khmer is getting more popular. Because he has that extra 2 points on the prasads.
Yeah.
So you do get more yields from your shrines and
Are you
temples.
sure? Are you sure? He gets more yields from no. Well, yeah, you get
Okay.
6 phase, but maybe it's +2 and +4. It's not really dependent on the +6 of process. Are you sure he's got +6?
I
Oh.
guess we can actually check it out. As far as I know, that's how it works.
Okay.
That's what the
Yeah.
players told me. But
Yeah. Well,
we
if
can definitely check it out.
no, if the players told you, okay, but
Stadler is saying it's 2 and 4 over here. So he's having a different opinion and he's calling me out. You are wrong, sir. You are wrong.
yeah, that is what I'm talking about. I think it's work like just 2 and a 4. It's a bit broken description because if it says that you have the same amount of production as the phase, but when you use your policy card, which double that amount, you're not getting any production bonus or any food bonus if we're talking about Feed the World.
What production? What card you're talking about?
Have a policy.
adjacency card?
No, the second one. For buildings, you can have +100%.
Oh, the one
buildings.
resembling the enlightenment. you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
It's so still it's 6 production that you're getting.
yeah,
from,
it's
each of
really
those.
good. Well, with only these productions, your buildings are making a lot of production. How to say it? The price of shrine is 30, so it's only 50 turn for you. To this building self, I don't know how to say the word.
Yeah, return on investment.
Yeah,
That's
so you
correct.
can return your investment. So with this, it's 60, and it gives you 4, so it's also 50 turns. It's really fast. 50 turns is a good number of self-return production of district. I think it's the best. We had a big bonus for first building in industrial zone. Workshop with big bonus production, but it still, I believe, 20 turns needed to get your production back. So this Pantheon is even better than the boosted workshop.
Yep. Well, I do see Mapuche getting a God of Craftsman over here as a pantheon, and he's starting to get his Moksha
pay off
in,
the
got a
investment.
trader
Thanks.
out, and
Thanks,
already
guys.
started to improve those horses. Of course, all of them will come with an extra point of production and faith on them. 331 tiles. It wasn't enough that he has like chocolate heels to work. He needs more. You know, he needs more in the city of Nagmapu because why not? We do have him with an iron tile in the city center, and moving forward towards the goals, we do have him with the stone circles. He got extra production from the stone tiles, and from what I can see, he's gonna probably put soon his fourth city to the north over there. I'm actually curious if he's gonna go coastal or on the maze. I think the maze, but we'll see. Looking at what's going on over here, we do have him with two possible a +4. Actually, this would be a +5. Opidum over here to the south of Aduatuca and to the north. Looking forward to see how he's gonna try to get that going. He did lose, unfortunately, the position on Chocolate Hills. He wanted to go for it with the city of Bibrax, just wasn't fast enough. Mapuche did get some quote-unquote zone of control over there with his units and stopped his settler from moving forward. Yeah, and I guess I didn't mention it, but I did put it on the screen. God of the Sea for Macedon. This is, I gotta say, extremely sad, by the way. God of the Sea, Macedon. It's one of the nations that you usually want to see initiation rites or God of the Forge or God of Craftsman, like anything else, even God of War and Plunder is better than God of the Sea. Anyway, I guess he's gonna get at least some good pearls, some good crab tiles to work, and from what I can see, he does have a fourth city, fifth and sixth city coming out of his city centers, while I guess Propagandi is gonna be the one who's gonna have to defend all of this to the west side. Okay, let's get some quick analysis over here of the implications of 4 versus 3 situation for them.
Yeah, I already told you, but you saying that it's not really good mentioning that. So I think Khmer is gonna have a really bad time. We think Mapuche is going wild. We are seeing that Scythia is going to push early in the game, and Mapuche will make a raid, or maybe even more, or maybe something more with his Malan riders in the mid game. So I think that Khmer can't actually do something in the game. So it depends only on Macedon and on a goal. Maybe they are able to bring some sort of a win in this game, but I don't know even what they can do. Maybe Trinda will be able to steamroll entire map with his tank as Alexander in the late game, and maybe he can nuke someone if he'll get a really good sim bonuses, but he's going bronze, which is not usual. Why is he going bronze? I'm not sure. Maybe they need more extra strategic resources so Khmer can stand against Scythia with his swordsman and some sort of archers, but he can go for how to say it, for a spearman as well, so it's not really necessary if we'll see a standard Scythia push. Maybe Scythia can go for a swordsman too, but usually it go for Sakas.
I have to point out two things. First is already we can see how Kree is repositioning his units so he can be as big of a how to say nuisance to Khmer as possible. He has a warrior on Indrapura's holy site. He just pillaged that. Bhavapura is also with a scout on it. The holy site is getting stopped from being built. Angkor Thom looks like at the moment is having a moment of breathing, but there's another scout heading that way as well. So it looks like already Khmer is feeling the pressure of his opponents here, and it's just gonna get worse, especially with the Scythian archers coming up from the east from Scythia. On what you mentioned about Scythia, I believe it's going to be a bit hard to go with Swordsman against Indrapura just because of the hills that you have to go through. And we're going to need to see if Glade over here is going to choose to go for horses or swords. I do think Scythian swords are extremely strong, don't get me wrong. They're like with that extra +5 with a general and so on over your opponent, they can be lethal machines. It's just the time to get them to your opponent is the problem.
Yeah,
Um,
they're really strong because you can shoot someone with a archer and you immediately get like +10 over your opponent. It's really cool.
Yep.
And I'm surprised that his warriors from the Pantheon just go south and they're lost in the tundra. They could be. If you pick this Pantheon, you have to defend your holy sites. Why are they going south? I'm not sure.
Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back.
Okay.
Slowly, they're coming back. It took them a long time, but I guess they found out Hawaii is not there. So now they're coming back. They're a bit frozen though.
They should try west or east direction.
Try west. Yes. I did want to point out something about the 4 versus 3 situation overall. As in, I think one of the main problems in a 4 versus 3 situation is the lack of a military alliance, for example. It has quite a bit of an impact during the mid to late part of the game. And it can, unfortunately, lose you the game. That extra +5 that you would need to defend yourself or push against your opponent. The other implication would be the Diplo play. Diplo points are getting accumulated with favor, and there will be 4 players allowed to vote versus 3 players allowed to vote. So it's going to be a lot more expensive for Hansa to actually play the Congress. So at the moment, them actually going for this means they're gonna need to be on top of their game with both of these. First of all, manage to get the military alliance between the Gauls and Cree and keep Macedon away from it, away from danger, I mean. Then we're gonna need to see them try to block Statue of Liberty from ever being built by an opponent, maybe Mahapuri Temple. Also, they need to be extremely careful how they're going to vote in the congresses so they don't give out points for needlessly. It's quite a challenge. I gotta say, it's quite a challenge.
I think Macedon can handle the Statue of Liberty, and maybe they are able to get some religion to build a Mahabharati temple because their opponent have no religion thieves, so it's not a really big problem if you want to secure Diplo victory. Oh, it's a tricky situation here.
We got an issue here with CISOP getting there. I do want to point out that Canada could have actually. I don't know if he wants to do it now, but could have chosen to go for holy sites here in the tundra, since it is quite a lot of tundra to keep on settling, and he can definitely get faith generation going.
Yeah, it looks like he can do it.
I don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I don't think it's better than going Goddess of the Hunt. I'm just saying it was an option.
But well, no, he can have a Goddess of the Hunt and build some shrines, some holy sites, because you eventually you're gonna need that phase in the late game.
Yeah.
So,
rock bands or
rock bands, or you might go for a Grand Chapel to buy some mounties. It's a really common strategy as well. So you can that phase will be useful anyway. So yeah, you can go for additional wonder, which gives you some more tourists. But I don't think that Canada will go for a tourist victory. I think they will try to eliminate Khmer here. Oh, it's blocked. Oh,
and yeah, it's the Occitan just swooped in and blocked it. And it does look like, of course, we just entered the new era. Everybody is in a golden age, so at least they do have that going for them. We got archers coming up from Khmer everywhere.
Horses with a general from his sick.
Yeah. Oh man, and Pazirik. They're gonna go against him from two sides, while I think Kabachok. Okay, there we go. We got the horseback riding and military tradition coming up. He did go for the monumentality, so now he can use that faith per turn to buy builders, chop his units out, and get a defense going. But again, Scythia's horses. Oh my god. Oh my
What?
god.
They outclicked him. The Akishita just ran away and they set an archer on that tile. He can of course go for Indrapura, but he wants that religion in his Moksha city to have a better spread. But I don't think he's able to set more than 5 cities and only 3 for now. Okay.
Yeah, look at that nice moves coming up from Kabachok. He moved out his archer from the city, got a chop on that horse from Angerton, not even with the cardon, but I don't think. Oh, he did get it.
Yeah,
Never mind.
he get Polsikat the same turn he discovers horses.
And then chop that horse to attack that archer. Very nice moves. Managing to get his position back. Got his dominant religion. Zoroastrianism, choral music, and defender of the faith. So he's gonna try to go for more culture, and of course the extra damage that he needs to keep Scythia away from his cities. He's also going for an encampment very far away from him. 4 turns. Oh my god! I guess he had to put it right. He had to put it down.
He
Oh,
can
well.
chop it. He can chop it. By
Yeah,
the way,
and
he should have a discount for this encampment. Well, he could get it. No, you go for 2 shrines and you have a one.
he didn't finish the one in Bhavapura.
No, he has 2 already, so you need only 2. Oh, he haven't built his government plaza. Yeah,
Yes, that one I think got a discount there.
he messed it up with the
done.
discount. You should finish your districts right away. So yeah, no discount for this one. Now,
Well, we do have-
this discount mechanic is like a secret. I haven't heard about it. Although I've played like 2 or 3 years, and only
Really?
discovered
You've been
it.
there for so long, man.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
playing for the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So and I didn't know that it exists, and I know about it like in 2020. So the game was running for 4 years, and I haven't know about these mechanics, and nobody knows about it. I heard about the global discount when the other players building a lot of districts you don't have, you get 25% discount on that districts. But about the 40% discount, depending on what district you have, oh, it's completely new level.
Yeah, that is something that, of course, the players are trying to min-max over here to get every little bit of an advantage they can get against their opponents.
Sure.
And while we're watching this, we see Kree just getting bigger. He's getting all of those commercials built. He's getting exactly that district count
Oh,
going.
and Volcano. Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's the game.
It's fine,
It's
it's
Chinese
fine.
hackers. You know, it's Chinese hackers. They make they make this volcano blow up. They have a Scythia forest fire for his third city. It's a four camp tiles for Canada, 3 luxury and the deers. What is this, guys? It's completely unfair for the Hansa team. I was joking, by the way, guys. It was a joke, so you don't need to ban my account, please.
Come on. I mean, we'll see. I don't think anybody's cheating in this game. Just wanna throw it out there.
Okay,
Yeah, at the
Indraputra is
same time,
under attack.
I do see Khmer over here is getting attacked in Indrapura. 4, 5, 6 horses are going towards that city, and now we do have a Scythian Saka horse archers coming out. One of the big advantages that also Scythia benefits from is his ability to buy the units with faith. The thing is, there was at some point a nerf on the Saka, and the nerf was to make it use horses. It was before this, the Saka horse archer couldn't or didn't need horses. horses to get built. Now it actually needs 5 to get built. So they do need a lot of horses generated every turn so he can output these units. And also that's something that Mapuche, as you can see over here, is not benefiting from at the moment. They made this sacrifice and they're going to focus all of the resources on Scythia so Mapuche can get some more saving and of course try to get the positioning here on the goals. They probably made this because it doesn't look like the goals are on a warpath here. They're just getting their sim up, getting the production. Oh, you see the Opidums starting to be built here. He even sacrificed one of his mines. Did you see that? I was surprised about it.
He placed a mine there to get the culture bomb.
Yeah, the bomb, and then boom, just
It's fine. It's fine.
about
For Gal, you do this a lot because you don't want to spend gold for tile buying. And by the way, Mapuche is going big. He's building. I just forgot. Ancestral Hall.
Ancestral, yeah. 5 cities, Mapuche. 2 of them will be on Chocolate Hills. He's unfortunately he's gonna have that city with no fresh water, but well, I guess
We have Chocolate
Greenland
Hills.
is
Come on.
cool. Yeah. And the 2-2 base over there.
Of course.
Indrapura, well, did get a horseman to defend it in the garrison, and I do see archers coming up from the south. It looks like Scythia is gonna try to sneak in with a trader. Oh my god, he can do so much damage here. Get the trader, maybe get one of the builders. This is gonna be quite a problem. He does need to put it under siege, so it does the maximum effect, and I think he's just waiting to move on that trader.
He can actually put it on the siege if he set his horse on this ember.
Yeah, over here.
So
I agree. Well, horses are on the way, and I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna keep on attacking in the city of Indrapura. It looks like we do need to check out their strategic resources here and how this is developing. Kabachok 15, he's trying to get another horse out, but it wasn't, the chop wasn't enough to allow him to get the horse there. That's an issue.
And he needs to unstack in the beginning of the turn. So we might see some illegal moves here.
Well, I mean, not really illegal moves. You can, if your opponent keeps attacking you when you have stacked units, you can react for a few seconds and try to.
Smart move from Kabachok. Okay, he did great.
Yeah,
he knows about this.
He's getting his horse back inside of the city, and of course, he knew that he's gonna need to do something about it.
They cut off this horse.
That's a dead horse. That's a dead horse. That's, I guess that was a sacrificial horse there.
You know what could be big if they can drop the general away. If they can drop the general away, Indrapura definitely.
Yeah, it will take so many turns to come back.
Yeah. Oh, it's his attack in a few directions is really cool. It was the task for fish always does. He attacks from multiple directions. We can see here 2, but well. I have to say task do it's 3 or even 4 directions. If he attacking someone, he's really a master of tactician. You just keep an eye on him. He's always do this with the horses, with his units. But for this game, Scythia is going to flood this Khmer. No way he can be able to set a 3rd or 4th city. He'll spend all his faith for the chops for units, and he will have 0 districts, and he have nowhere to run.
Well, you can imagine the mid game here is gonna suffer. Yes, Scythia is kind of irreling himself also into Khmer over here, doing as much damage as possible. But then we can see Canada and Cree from the west side just follow up this attack and clean up, which is going to be quite a problem.
Can you imagine Cree has the same production that Gal? It's impossible.
Whoa. I mean, Cree, 5 cities. Yeah, I can. A lot of traders now coming out. Let's see.
Unstack.
One down. But he doesn't have health on the other ones. I think he's waiting for the promotions here. Or is he gonna sacrifice these?
Yeah, it's suicide attack.
suicide attack, right? Three
Yeah,
of them,
yeah.
bam, bam, bam,
Yeah,
and then get the fourth one in. Oh my god, he might actually
it's
can get
last move,
this
first
going.
move things, I believe.
Yeah, he does have. Well, I guess he doesn't care about it, right? These are just sacrificial units anyway. Coming back to the point of him being able to use the faith to buy units, you can take a look over here in the yields tab. A Glade is on 9 faith a turn. He can't, I mean, that's like what, one unit every 8 turns or something like that, 7 turns from his faith per turn.
How much for
Well,
the horse? I don't know. Is it
it's like
80?
60 for the Saka or something like
Oh.
that, or 60 for the horse. I'm not sure, honestly.
16. Okay.
It's been some
So
time.
yeah, it's
uh,
about 6-7 turns for each new horse, for additional horse. Yeah, it's really cool bonus. It's really good bonus. Really loves it.
And this is only with the Kurgans. If he just gets more Kurgans everywhere, the Scythian specialty, this is just gonna get higher and higher, bigger and well. I guess he does. Oh my god, he
It's
doesn't
even
have any more pashers.
yeah, it's even those the best Kurgans he can have. You can have like 3. Usually you have 3 phase per Kurgan, so
Yeah.
not enough pastures for this Scythia,
Yep.
but he still has some good stats. Oh, the walls are coming. What?
Oh my god, the first moves. Is Kabacho gonna have the first moves? That is the question. The host, I believe, is on.
No,
Oh my
Kabachok
God,
can't
he-
have
he
first
got-
move.
He got the city. That's one city down from Khmer. Scythia sacrificed his horses to go against his opponent over here. Managed to take away such an important production center from Khmer. That's at the moment it's 33% of his empire. Whoa.
That is why you should always go for spears against Scythia.
Yeah.
But Scythia is really tricky. If you go spears, they're just going for regular archers instead of sakas for you.
Yeah. It's quite an issue over here. I see Glade is following up the attack on Angkor Thom, and it does, like, he's relentless on this. He's also getting some support from Mapuche from the north. We do see Kree just totally ignoring this from the west side. He has all of those markets coming out, settlers coming out from his
Yeah.
cities, getting Magnus in Akhtakhakub. That's only at the moment he only improved 5 tiles. Oh,
I
and
think
I-
5
yes,
is
I know what I said. It's only 5 tiles.
5
Out of the
tiles is usually that you think
do
it's
they
great.
know about this? Do they even know about this? I don't think they know about it. Let me switch. Oh my god, they don't know about this city.
Oh, they don't know.
They will never know about this city. The
Well,
+8 bonus for the.
maybe after the game they will find out.
Oh man, yeah. By the way, there will be. Well, I guess the game might not go that long. There will be a need for you to join before the Congress or something.
I think I don't need to do this.
We'll see. We do have audience chamber coming up from Tuatuca, Divodurum, getting some industrial. Give me a second. Emotep is the next one. That's why he wants the
It's
industrial
cool.
zone. Oh, a Temenanki might be nice here. Boom,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
turn at Temenanki here. Might be nice.
Looks like a Temenarka for me because Skull is suffering from stats shortage early in the game. He has to build his unique district, and then he usually can't build really good campuses because of his bonuses or punishment. He can't build it anywhere.
Yeah. We do have him with a settler coming up from Samaro Briva. He's trying to get a general at the same time. And oh my god, he's even going for wait a second. Is this
Ambitious.
gonna be a Colosseum play? I mean, we know propaganda. He's gonna try to get, if he can get this through, he's gonna definitely try to get it. The big question is he gonna be allowed to do so? It does seem like they're focusing a lot on Khmer over here. I mean, even with that, I have extreme doubts they can successfully get enough of an advantage to go. I mean, wait. I
Yeah,
just
they
read that.
already did that. Khmer with 2 cities. Scythia need to retreat now, and set a defensive position because he's losing a lot of units. He has only 5 Saka, 1 horseman. If he loses it, he has to rebuild this army. So now you just have to go back. Your opponent has 2 cities, you have 3, and you can build like more, and he can't. So
you say they crippled Khmer enough.
yeah,
They don't need to do anything.
They got his 2nd city, of course. It's enough. Yeah, I mean it's Khmer, of course, and it's pretty strong, but it's 2 city Khmer, 240, and you have like 5 cities, Cree, and really big Canada with 6 cities, so it's definitely gonna fall in the mid game or maybe on the cuirassiers for sure. Meanwhile, it looks like he's going back with his Saka to defend his Sikh. I don't know, maybe Kabachok should push, but he actually can't push anyone with his 2 cities. He's far from all other players.
I think he's gonna bunker up here. We might even see him picking up Victor in Bavapura. It's that bad at the moment. It's one of those situations you never want to find yourself in. Let's look at the stats. It's 9 science with 21 culture, 1040, 24 faith a turn on Khmer.
Okay, can you make something with stream? It's really I know it's really bad.
Really bad?
Yeah, the mid screen is fine, but the top is like I can't see portraits, I can't see players' names. Yeah.
Give me a second. Right now.
Oh yeah, it's great. No, it's back. Okay, it's fine. I think it's a Discord problem.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to reset. It kind of depends on what servers they're using to bounce the stream from, I guess, the packets. Anyway, we do have Scythia still not actually leaving Khmer to his own demise over here. He's still trying to poke him a little bit with those Sakas, deal as much damage as possible, and we do see him getting shot down. But still, Khmer, I think, is at the moment in a very big problem. Very big problem.
Yeah, he can't die right now, but he can't develop as well. Yeah, I think Imhotep will be used to build a Coliseum instead of Temenanke.
It does look like Colosseum. It's on the chopping block, yeah. Where do you think he's gonna build it? Here, where he has it right now? I think so, right?
Yeah, it looks like. But he needs to chop that forest for. He'll chop it for his building. I don't remember how it's called.
Arena.
Yeah, arena. He'll chop this forest for arena and get Coliseum right away. Coliseum.
Yep.
Or maybe he have a better idea. We need to count. We have to count to 6 to be sure, but I really think it looks like he's gonna place it on that forest.
Yeah.
Maybe not, of course, but it looks like. Maybe he placed it.
This is extremely dangerous because Mapuche does already have a +10 on him. At the moment, Gol does not have a general of his own, and he's trying to get one though. And we do see. Oh my God! Wait, all of the generals got taken out. Scythia got 2 of them. We got a great general on Mapuche. Oh, Scythia got 3 of them. So wait. I mean that's that goal over here. That's a +10 Mapuche coming against him, and he can't do anything about it.
Okay, it's a goal, of course. He has additional bonuses in defense, but
I mean,
yeah,
it's not that big.
Well, you can see it's 47. Oh, it's 50. What? 51 versus 47.
Yeah, 51.
He needs additional horse there, and he might be able to kill this guy. But his
It's the 45 bonus talking. Just need more archers and hitting him 1 or twice. That's it. But anyway, you do see Propaganda is not that worried about it, which is surprising. He does have quite a few units over here on the front lines that are getting hit, and you can't really upgrade the Geisates into swordsman. You have to hard build them. The Geisate was thought to be too strong to upgrade into
They can't be upgraded, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't pre-build swordsman with the goals. Yes, you do get extra production, which does mean you're gonna build the swordsman much faster and so on. But it is a bit of a pain over here. One of the things that is also helping him out, he got Victor inside of Bibrax, so he's getting that extra +3 on those units.
Yeah,
allowing
Garrison
those
Commander is already on.
Yeah, that actually puts the swordsman to 54. That is quite big over here for Propaganda. How
Yeah.
will Macedon actually try to get this? 2, 4, 6 cities. Can you imagine if Cree... Oh no, Cree is gonna ignore the coast by the looks of it.
Yeah, he got his merchant. No, it's commercial
He got his
hubs.
trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his trophy city over there from
Yeah.
Gorgo.
So
From
it's a huge gameplay. It's a bite for a Diplo. So they gonna. Oh, they actually can't. Sorry, my bad. They can't release that city. Oh, it's surrounded. Okay. By the way, city doesn't have any Cowl's bonuses. You can check it, and they should make a really big damage for Bibrax.
It's 45 against 45.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there aren't enough horses to actually deal this. I'm pretty
it's-
sure the second the horses attack into the city, he's gonna attack back with the swords.
Yeah.
Take down one of the...
If he had like 5 horses, he might take it in a single turn, maybe. But it's only 3. I think all their horses' strategic resources goes to Scythia, so they couldn't build more.
Yeah, well, at least he did manage to get Colosseum there with the one turn Imhotep. Very nice. And I do see him putting in production swordsman, archers, and spearmen. We also have the general in the stream over here that is saying he puts the chances of Duhanza to win this at 1%.
Yeah. Hansa has a really bad game today. It's unfortunate for them. A lot of terrible events. And the biggest one, that Gorgo settler moves. I don't know what was that, but it's really terrible.
I wish, honestly, I would have had the vision over there to see how that and when that settler moved on the coal tile. Yeah, like if it was a first move, a last move, a shift enter, what was it? Because I cannot understand why would you move on that tile without an escort.
I believe he just forgot to make a new movement for his settler, and when the turn ends, he just moved, and that's it. And he lost that settler versus first move of Cree.
We do have Warlord's Throne started up in Angkor Thom. In Canada land, we do have him going for the writers for Oracle. In the capital, already 2 of these theater squares got put down. Pyramids in St. John. And I see him going half and half. When we have Tundra, half outside. It does look like he wants to get all of these, how to say, good resources work. Wait, how is this?
Oh my god, it's a volcano. Okay, it's definitely hackers. All players of Danxia got fertilized tiles. Have a Scythia, have Cree, have Canada, and we have Chocolate Hills for Mapuche. I don't know, maybe he got some forest fire too, but just didn't see it. But come on, guys, it's just God of Random is on the side of Danxia.
The RNG is with Zhangye Danxia today. That's what you mean to say. Yes,
Yeah.
The RNG. It happens.
What is RNG?
Random number generators.
Oh,
I guess
number.
it has with
Okay,
it.
yeah, RNGs. Okay, I should keep in mind this. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Well, we've got to see how propaganda is gonna get out of this. It's gonna be quite hard for him to push back on plus 10 Mapuche. Yes, maybe he can defend, but pushing back it's a totally different thing. He's on 27 science, 67 culture. He does have double the amount of culture of Mapuche. How is he gonna get this to actually turn into an advantage? We're going to need to see.
Oh
At the
no.
Yeah, Mapuche is just bullying him everywhere, taking his builders, deleting them, and so on. Oh my god, even taking
Oh,
his well,
he destroyed it with the unit inside. By the way, you can see that Scythia is coming from south.
Scythia is coming from the south, and the gods this time actually helped out the Gauls. His units got hit by a flood over here.
Well, now we can place a city there because it's a good tiles actually.
Yeah.
It's 3-3 rise. Oh no, what?
No, I do see we do have quite a few kurgans being set up by Scythia. He's going to try to get as much faith generation going as possible. Also, Warlord's Throne. But that's one thing that actually we used to do in the games, but now we didn't. Check their Golden Age options. Kabachok Monumentality, Alexander Penbrush and Voice, Gallic Empire, Penbrush and Voice. Glade is Monumentality. Oh, I see. That's why he's wanting as much faith as he is. We do have Lotaro, Penbrush and Voice, Cree, Penbrush and Voice, Caesop, Penbrush and Voice on Canada.
Yeah,
It looks like he also... Wait, whoa. That's a faraway Zoroastrianism on Canada over here. He's getting converted by Khmer. Wait, Khmer pushing out? Whoa. Has 2 settlers, managed to get his I mean, this is what happens when you leave him alone, right?
Oh no, it's again pause. Oh, okay, it's just lagging. Whew, no. I so glad to hear that this pause only because of someone lagging. So we'll eventually can unpause in a few seconds. Oh, it's and show me rule go on pause. Oh, okay. Well, usually it's not a big deal, but I think the players are going to play to the last, and they wants to get
moment.
Yeah, they wants to get an advantage from anything. So I've seen a lot times when people paused the games and nobody was saying anything because well, people don't want to have legs. Oh my, what is this?
How about you disconnected now? Well, now we have a pause because of a different thing. I don't know why.
Oh, it's host migration?
No, it's fine. I think it's just
okay.
I want to say an error. Well. Oh. By the way, Mapuche's general got pushed back. I'm not sure where, how, but it got pushed back. It looks like Propaganda did manage to get that extra +5 from Mapuche's horses. Maybe he's going to manage to get a few of them out of his territory, and now he's going for the science. Campuses Divodur, Maduatuca. He's ignoring this happening. I mean, he knows there are multiple units coming against him. He's just ignoring this.
No, and it's those campuses. Otherwise, he will die.
Yeah.
He needs to prepare for Mapuche push with his advanced horses, with Malon riders. And he's on its way. He has 30 science, he has chocolate hills for early science. So it should be right now. Isn't it?
Oh, we got another disconnect here. Trinda disconnected this time. We might be having some issues over here with their... I mean, I'm pretty sure their morale is quite low over here. It's one of the things that is, of course, a problem when you're talking about long games like this.
Yeah.
You do have to keep your morale high for the players. Propaganda disconnected now.
game is long in terms of hours, but it's really short in terms of game turns. So it's only turn 45, and we are almost 3 hours of streaming, so it's not very good. It's not very good. By the way, can you show us Mapuche Tech? Maybe he's near the Malones. He has almost 30 science.
Wait, can you ask me again? I was reading.
Sorry. Use the technology button on the menu.
Technology. Yes, sir.
Okay, Mapuche is going mathematics. Oh, okay, it's GG.
Oh, they called it.
Though its face may change throughout the ages.
We weren't expecting this. Oh man, such an impactful game with a turn 20 move over there. Gorgo lost a settler. They were in a 4 versus 3 situation. We had quite a bit of a pause
this day.
of them talking with the referees. We still don't know exactly what happened over there, what they talked about, how did it go. But it does look like they tried to move on. Khmer was getting pushed from all sides. Scythia did manage to take away a city from him. And Kree was just getting bigger and bigger. I mean, honestly, I'm not even sure if Kree even needed to take out that Gorgo settler with the spawn that he has on his second setter. Ahtaka Kup over here, 8 food and 8 gold on each of his trade routes would have been amazing for his empire.
Yeah, it's really big Kree, big boy Kree. I don't know what to say.
Remember when you were saying that he might have gotten pushed by Sparta?
Yeah.
We might see some hopeplets going against him. Wow.
It's unusual, you know. We had a lot of Kree gameplay. It was almost every game we had a Kree gameplay in some period of CWC, and people are able to defend themselves. It's simple rules. Get some warriors, and Sparta built settler for like 2 or 3 extra moves, which leads to its fall. It was a slight mistake, but it was crucial.
It's unbelievable how those little moves, especially at the beginning of the game, matter so much for your survival throughout the game. I'm not even sure we can actually have a debrief over here. I'm pretty sure from the side of Hansa, we'll probably gonna see them very annoyed about this result, very annoyed about the game and so on and so forth.
Yeah, they are definitely in a bad mood.
Yeah, we do have to say congratulations to Zhangye Danxia for getting their slot in the playoffs, and also now they have to play against BTS. I'm not sure exactly when that game will be. We're gonna have to wait until they actually get that going. Get the schedule going, and they're gonna play for who's gonna be 3rd or 4th. Yeah. That's gonna be the choice over there. BTS, again, very good performance in the previous games. They have a bit of a problem with their connections, but I hope they're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna see a lot of good games coming up between them and their opponents. Yeah, something over here.
I think I've cast BTS versus Danxia game, and I had to use both of the players because it was really lagging. So if you want to see this or if you want to cast it, it's really easy. You just can cast the both. And I really like that Bilibili Chinese YouTube. It's really cool.
Yeah. How does it work?
I have no idea, but it looks brilliant.
Okay. I mean, to me, it's all sign.
I believe you can use Google Translate, so you can have like something translated on your screen. Not the chat, of course, but the buttons. Okay, so I think we might finish because the players are really angry because they are always angry when this thing happens in the game.
there is something, and that's why I guess I would want to ask if we can wait like 2 or 3 4 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
I did see a question from Iran because they are ready to play the next game because this was so short, and maybe BTS can have a team to field. Maybe we're gonna see them play 2 games back to back. We're just waiting here for BTS's answer.
Oh, so we might see BTS versus Danxia.
Yes.
Oh,
Exactly. We might see it in just a few moments over here. So I'm waiting to see what's going on over there, and we're gonna see how that will fare. On the east side, well, I guess on this game,
yeah, but I
I,
got brains assigned for that game. So
I
is he
gotta mention,
available?
I gotta mention this. Do you think if they didn't remap the first one, they would have had a much better chance of doing this,
Well,
even with goal in that position?
no. They could have a good chances here. The Sparta shouldn't die in that situation. It was only 2 scout and the warrior, so it's defendable. It's defendable. It's hard when you get like 3 scouts and 2 warriors next to your capital, but only 2 scouts and the warrior. It's okay. It was the third one there, but you can definitely defend it. You just need to build more warriors, and you don't need to donate your settler to your opponent. Of course, that's the main reason. I think
Yeah.
I don't know. This one was pretty cool. They had Gorgo and Khmer together, so Gorgo is known for its culture. So you can't push. You can't push Gorgo. Well, it was yeah. You can push it early in the game like they did because there's no hoplets in Sparta yet. But you can't push Gorgo that easily. And
That was extremely surprising over there.
yeah.
And again, the settler. I mean, I wish I could revisit that and see what happened, but I can't. The second we were there, the settler got stolen.
Yeah.
We didn't see when that moved, how it moved, why it moved, and so on. I mean, I guess the why is he wanted to get the settle really badly on that stone tile. What? Oh man.
I think he just was nervous and he forgot to move his settler anywhere, so he just, when the turns end, he just moved by itself. And
Yeah.
that's it.
Well, I don't see an answer right now from BTS, so I think we might not get this going. Anyway, it was nice having a chat with you, Kachika.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for joining us. We do have another game on Sunday.
Yes.
It's WCG versus who was it? Sphinx, I believe. They're playing for third and fourth slot in the Group A in the next playoffs.
Yeah, that game is not dramatic as this one. Just third and fourth place, so both of teams are kinda in the playoff stage already. So they're just gonna figure out who is on the top of their table, tablet, on the list. Who's on the top on the list? Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. They need to play on who's on top of the list there. They are already qualified. It's just a matter of who's playing against who in the qualifiers. Well, I do have. Well, I guess we're gonna talk about that in the next days. Well, in the meantime, what can I say? Have a great weekend. I hope we're gonna get some R&R. So some. My God, this is the translation on from English is. No, this is rest and recreation, I believe it's called, right? Rest and recreation.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have some.
I even know where you got that rest and recreation reference. You know?
Oh,
have you watched it?
The movies,
Yeah.
the movies. R&R.
Oh, it's great. I love it. I've seen it 2 times.
And let's have some fun with some Civilization 6 gaming without these, I guess, nerves.
Yeah. Good games, stable connections. Let stable connections be with you guys and have fun. Good night.
Yeah. Good evening, guys. Bye bye.
So, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Thanks a lot for your donations. Thanks a lot for your patience. We finally managed to see the end of this game full of terrible, unfortunate events for Du Hansa. And what can I say? Congratulations for my beloved Chinese team, Danxia. I really like their gameplay style, and I hope they will perform a really good game in a playoff. And to you guys, I'm saying good night and have a nice weekend. Bye bye. Sending you good vibes, and well, I might actually kiss you guys.